Everything I do, every single move, every single time I've ever thought of you. You make one turn into two, one into a truth. I'm so embarrassed, but I gotta tell the truth. I got a crush on you, do you crush on me too? Thinking of you everywhere, house, my house, the car, in my room. I got a crush on you, do you crush on me too? Every single thing I make, say, think or do towards you.
All right, all right. What's good, James? What's good, Patriot? Welcome back. We are here. How you doing, brother? What's good, Patriot? What's good, James? Today was Bonds. You got a crazy story? Monday's good. Solfeggio, what's up? Oh, yeah, let me get it changed over. Thank you, brother. What's up, Solfeggio? Let him cook. Robbie, what's up? Make labels irrelevant. What? James, what happened? That's crazy.
Everything I do, every single move, every single time I've ever thought of you. You make one turn into two, one into a truth. I'm so embarrassed, but I gotta tell the truth. I got a crush on you.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Woo. Okay, dude, this is crazy. James, you had a buns day today. You got caught skipping school and your car got taken and ISS. Damn, dude. For context, I hate school, but I still have a 4.0 GPA, good test scores. Yeah, man, I was very similar. Yeah, man, we could talk about it for a sec. I hated school too, man, but I was also like a gifted student. I was good in math, good in literature, science. Yeah, and the thing is, like, school is outdated. I have to be careful because on one hand, school is outdated. On the other hand, like, you want to get a job, right? Now, even jobs are kind of like outdated a little bit. What you should be doing is trying to create wealth for yourself, right? Trying to build something that you own, right? Because what we see today is all of these people go to school, they either learn how to code, they learn how to design, right? AI is taking over all their jobs. You know what I mean? So what did you go to school for? You know what I mean? A lot of my friends are dealing with that. What school does teach you, though, is how to show up on time. Can you show up on time and can you do what you're told? Now, that's not necessarily always a bad thing, right? People need to be able to rely on you, right? Let's say you and I were to go create our own company together. I need to be able to somewhat rely on you to show up on time, to do the things that you say you're going to do, right? That is essentially what school is teaching you to do. Can you show up on time? Can you do the things you're supposed to do, right? But in terms of like actual skill set, it doesn't really build much of a skill set for you. So think about that. Sounds like someone too smart for the program. Yes, I got to unprogram myself, Solfeggio. Now, I will say, when I went to college, things got a little bit better. I had some really good, three professors in particular in the marketing and business department that really kind of reinvigorated academia for me. Nowadays, college is a scam too. I kind of got the last good years of college. Honestly, college is kind of a scam too now. Honestly, But I feel you, brother. I feel you. Sup, bro? You play drums? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. A little finger drumming here. What is good, everyone? I'm creating a business already, says James. That's awesome, man. What are you working on? And I plan on investing in gold and other natural ores. I already have some gold and silver. That's interesting. I'm not too familiar with that. I'm more into like the digital gold. I'm more into the Bitcoin stuff. But to each their own. To each their own. Sup, bro? Yeah, I wish I had better class options. I'm going straight to business ownership, so I'm skipping college. Yeah, man. Look, I don't want to tell anyone what to do or not to do, right? Your life is your own thing, right? And there's no such thing as like wasted time, right? As long as you feel like you're living your life and you're enjoying it and you feel like you're making moves in the right direction, not all of it is going to pan out. You know what I mean? Not everything is going to pan out. You just got to like kind of make progress against your own goals, right? Don't listen to anyone else. It's like, yo, you should have had a degree by now. You should have had this by now. You should have a house. You should be married. Like, dude, everyone is living their own life. And, yeah, as soon as it's a very liberating thing once you let go all of that. I've let go a lot of that myself, and it's very liberating. Hell yeah, right now. Hey, what's up, Jay? Right now, since I'm young, going for what I'm used to with yard work, plan on doing landscaping. Yeah, I actually have a buddy. Does really well with that. Does really well with landscaping. What did you do today, H? Just a usual Monday? Today was pretty slow, man. I was so hyped after the show last night. Last night's show was super crazy. Today's probably going to be a little more low-key Monday. I don't know. It's really up to you guys. But I was so hyped after the show yesterday that I just kept working on music. I started working on my own stuff. And so, yeah, I was up till like 6 a.m, dude, just working on my own stuff, dude. We went wild last night, dude. Hell yeah. What's up? What's up, Colton? Hell yeah, guys. Submit any song you want to hear to the community playlist, and we will play it. Gang, gang. That's how it works. Gang, gang. Yeah, submit any song you want to hear to the community playlist, and we will play it. Oh, I got to put the sticker up. Where'd the sticker go? Sadly, I'm not going to stay too long. That's okay, man. You got to get some stuff done. Yeah, we did go wild last night, Patriot. We went absolutely wild. I installed doors and door hardware, big commercial jobs. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me get I'm still getting everything set up here. Bear with me for a second. In the meantime, start submitting some songs to the playlist. Let me get the little sticker up here. Much love.
Question, like did you realize I'm fucking up this answer? I guess to send a message. I don't know how to name. Ask again, tell me again. Oh no, no, don't leave, please. Cause I don't know. Did you get out okay? Don't come back.
There we go. What's up, Elevated? Take your time, brother. Thank you, Patriot. Okay, I'm hyped now. Bring the energy tonight. Hell yeah. And how is everyone else's Monday going so far? Did you guys stay up late last night? Did you get up early? Is the week going well? Good start to the week. Kind of a crazy day, honestly. Let's go, guys. Damn, tap the screen, run it up. Let's go, Patriot. You had a headache today. Yeah, man. Hopefully we can blast the headache away. We We will. We will try at least.
I love you, Hollis. I know you achieved it.
Woo! Yeah, we could do a little. We might go a little bit more chill today. Give me some vibey stuff to start. It's your call, man. You guys pick. Nice, you got a request in? Hell yeah, guys. Yo, Ben caught stealing. What is good? Just in time, brother. We're just getting it cooking in here. Let him cook. Let him cook. Thank you for the rose, brother. DMRL, you know, dude, you know. You've caught on very quickly. Destroy major record labels. That is what we're here for. Much love, Ben. Much love. Bow, bow. Yeah, Money Printer, go burr. How was your weekend, dude? We had a really great show last night. Hey, Charlie, what's up, man? You got your request in? Absolutely. How was your weekend, brother? Do you have a good one? Seemed like most people were chilling last Sunday. We had a really good show. Everyone was on a good vibe. And I wonder if that has carried through into the week here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What is the vibe tonight, guys? What is the vibe? You saw Max Styler. Damn. Yo, I love the little chicken there. Hell yeah. Much love. Much love. Bro was bumping. Yeah, dude. Absolutely bumping. Absolutely bumping. I'm ready for another good show. I'm trying to just start streaming more and more, dude. I love doing this, and so I just want to keep doing longer streams. Like, we've been doing, like, we did a 5-hour stream the other day. We did almost 5 hours last night, and I just love it, dude. I love it. I want to keep doing more of it. And I just want to say thank you all for helping me do more of it, dude. It's all just been incredibly supportive, and, you know, we got a lot of momentum, so I'm just going to keep doing more of it. Hell yeah, maybe Metal Monday. Beefy boy. Oh my God, dude, you're coming in hot. Beefy boy, hot. He wants to do Metal Monday, dude. Oh my God. You guys pick the vibe. You guys pick. I'm just the director of vibes here. You know what I mean? My name is H. The mission, destroy major record labels. Let him cook. Let him cook. All right, I'm getting a couple things set up here. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Patriot. Shout out to Charlie, Beefy Boy, James, Jay, Patriot. Much love, everyone. Much love. James got caught skipping school today. That's a little crazy, brother. That's a little crazy. Bro, look. You can skip school, but if you're getting caught, then now you got a problem. Now you got a problem. You know what I mean, brother? Like, you got to at least be sharp enough to not be getting caught skipping school. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to tell you not to skip school. I'm not going to tell you to skip school. All I'm saying is, like, if you're going to be doing anything like that, you better not be getting caught. That's all. That's how I look at it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I used to skip. I was pretty good. At not getting caught. Ferris Bueller has left the chat. Yeah, dude. Ferris Bueller out of here. He's peacing out of here. Much love, everyone. Much love. Play bass, boys. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Bobby? Hell yeah. I'm just getting a couple things set up, and then we'll start taking some song requests. Get your songs in there, guys. Get some songs in there. Much love. Much love. Let's go. Hair looks a little more tame tonight. I think so. Still kind of crazy, but definitely not as crazy as yesterday. Monday hype. I'm down. I'm down for a hype Monday. Sand Sanitizer, what's up? Much love, Ben. This is Say It by Two Hollis. Hey, look at that little chocolate bar. We got to get the week rolling. Hell yeah, guys. I'm feeling a good vibe. We've been on a good one lately. Let me see what you guys put in the playlist here. Let me see what you guys got. I see one from Patriot. Okay. Charlie's got one in here early. Okay.
So we just friends, I take no offense. You wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends. And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't you say it again? Why don't you say it again?
Woo!
Why don't you say it again?
Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Charlie.
Why don't you say it again?
Let's go, Patriot.
Why don't you say it again?
Tap that screen. Run it up. We gotta get the week rolling.
Why don't you say it again? Again. Again and again. Why don't you say it again? I know you watch me, stalk me, want me, catch you staring, sorry. You know I'm cocky, obviously. You can't get what you want, so you block me. So we just friends, I take no offense. You wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends. Why don't you say it again? Why don't you say it again?
Hell yeah.
Why don't you say it again? Why don't you say it again?
Are you guys hyped for the show tonight? I know I am.
Say it again.
Woo! Yeah, all right, all right. I'm always hyped for your show. Thank you, Elevated. Hell yeah, guys. If you're just tuning in, my name is H. We are streaming everywhere. TikTok, the red app, the blue app, the green app, all of the apps, everywhere you could be. We are there. We are there. Hell yeah. We partied into overtime last night. We absolutely did, dude. We absolutely went into overtime last night. We had to do it, man. We broke 100,000 likes last night on a Sunday. That's unheard of. We never done that before. Breaking records and destroying record labels. That's what we're doing here. That is what we're doing here, supporting independent artists, shifting the paradigm, and ultimately taking down the opposition. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm super hyped. Much love, Charlie. I see you guys. Hell yeah. Breaking records and blowing out backs. Yeah, that's right, Patriot. DMRL all day, every day, every night. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Hell yeah, guys. I'm very appreciative of everyone that tunes into this show. It's growing, man. It's growing, and it's getting better, dude. It's getting a lot better. A lot of work has gone into building this thing, and I appreciate all the feedback. You guys give me great feedback, like, oh, hey, you should do this, or you should add this little thing. It all gets implemented. All the feedback gets implemented here. And I'm looking to get a couple little upgrades to the studio in the near future. Stay tuned. I got some cool little surprises on the way. You know, it's any big plans for this week or on a regular schedule? I don't really have a schedule, brother, besides this show. The rest of my day is just kind of like basically doing research, trying to tinker around, change things up in the studio, like do a little experiment, test something out, test this out. I do a little music, I do a little artwork, and try and see what's going on around Los Angeles. What about you guys? You guys having a good start of your week so far? Any big plans? Any big plans? Destroying record labels all day. That's right, Elevated. That's right. James Hernandez, what's up? Yeah, guys, submit any song you want to the community playlist. Do you see this? A big red sticker above my head. That's what it's all about. Hell yeah. Okay. H, I've been doing fine-tuning on my tracks and staying to get way better at my production, starting to get way better at my production. That's awesome, man. Love to hear it. I've seen a couple of people really progress over a short period of time, actually. Some of our homies that have tuned into this show, I've watched them progress very quickly. And I think it's because we all share knowledge, we share talent, we help each other out, we give good feedback. And it all goes a long way. So first song of the night is going to go out to Patriot. He's got a song called Sunny and 62. Interesting. I thought it was Sunny and 72 is the sweet spot. 62, I don't know. Maybe this is like... Maybe this is funny because I live in California. I live in Southern California, and here, sunny and 72 is the sweet spot. 62 is cold, brother. 62 is cold as hell. A good song to chill and mellow out to enjoy too. Hell yeah. 62 is Midwest best, brother. If it dips below 70, I'm putting on a jacket. Let's go. 72 is hot. 62, good day. What's up, fighters? Made a proper outro. Beautiful.
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yo, this is my last time calling you because I'm just trying to link with you, and clearly it don't seem like it's that important to you, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking it personal whatsoever, because I know you over there probably just playing 2K with the sliders sipping on Don Julio on your couch. Okay? And that's more than fine. I'm glad you're happy. I just think you owe the brother a call. That's just my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? So take it with a grain of salt. Alright? I'll holler.
Nice. Sunny and 62. That's a vibe, brother.
Sunny and 62. Without a thing to do. Yeah. Stuck on the avenue, the one that I've been so used to. Can't even find my shoes. Still I got nothing to do. Yeah. Sunny is 62.
This is a vibe. This is a vibe, soul.
Fanny by the water, it was no surprise. We both got higher than the tide that's
Much love,
rising
Charlie.
up.
Much love, Elevated.
Just too small for the starry sky. Making love's better than a compromise, I know. Fanny by the mountains, they were supposed to fall. Are you still there if you miss my
made a little green tea.
Just too small for the empty space. Better off holding my breath, fading away.
What is our like goal?
So I just fade away.
First goal would be 20K, brother. Let's see if we can hit 20K. It's a Monday. You know what I mean? It's a Monday. But I think we could still do a little vibey Monday 20K. Much love, Elevated. Beautiful, dude, beautiful. I think I kind of needed that, honestly. I kind of needed that. Been tired all day. Dude, I think that is the general theme, dude. Everyone that was in this stream last night was super hyped. Everyone was super hyped Sunday night. I stayed up way too late, and now I think people are having a little bit of a slower Monday. So thank you, Patriot. I think we needed that, honestly. Thank you. And yeah, I chose it for everyone to mellow out a bit. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. Yeah, we're just gonna cruise, dude. We're gonna cruise, see what the vibe is like. Monday nights are kind of whatever, dude. Play whatever you want, you know what I mean? Start it off with a little bit of a slower kick, you know what I mean? Once it gets going, you can amp it up, you know what I mean? Much love, much love. Yeah, so I've been working on some new music, working on some fashion as well, trying to design some merch. My song is the opposite, so if you want, you can skip it. No way, dude, no way. I'm going to play everything you guys send, you know what I mean? It might not always be a W, it might not always fit the vibe, but we're going to give it a shot, you know what I mean? That's what keeps the show interesting. Hell yeah. What's up, Surgicals? Welcome back. Yo, glad I could catch up again today. Last night was a vibe. Yeah, dude, last night was one of the greatest shows we've ever done. Hands down. Hands down. So today I think is kind of like, you know what I mean? Just riding the post glow from that. You know what I mean? Just kind of riding some of that after effect here. Starting off our week on a good one. Starting off the week on a good one. I've got some green tea here. No kombucha today. I ran out of kombucha, unfortunately. But I do have some green tea. It's pretty good. I do like it. Keeps me a little caffeinated, you know what I mean? But for me, I need like something bubbly, you know what I mean? I need something bubbly. Last night was Explosive W. Yeah, man, it was literally one of the best shows ever. It was one of the best shows ever. Hell yeah. Today's going to be pretty good too, though. You never know. You never know. We're doing it live. You know what I mean? You never know, like, what's going to happen. I never know if it's going to be, like, an insane show or a mellow show. Interesting. Is there going to be drama? Oh, my God. There's drama today. Like, you never know. You never know, dude. That's what keeps it interesting. I just put a nice little chill hip-hop song in the queue, hopefully to match the energy. Okay. Hell yeah. Guys, put some chill stuff in there. Put some hype stuff in there. We'll play all of it. We will play all of it. Much love. Okay, let's see here. What do we got next? That was sunny and 62. You know, today was actually nice, dude. Today, here in LA, it was nice. It was actually very nice here. Okay, let's see here. Who's got this one? Who put this one in here? Osama Sun, Blondie. Okay. Who's got this one? What's up, Robert?
I can do it, fuck it up. Yeah, lean in my door cup. And your hoe won't fuck with us. I thought 20 pick it
nice
up.
one, Soul.
Do you want to get hit or not? I just came in, Glock up, and I got that chop. Yeah, me and my team don't care. Tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red, finna down my head. I like, where's this? Cool 10 I let fin with your hoe, you can get it. I was bulling on the east side with my fucking twin. To that bitch, she get kicked out and she smiling.
I like it.
And she spit my leg, fuck it up. Yeah, lean in my door cup. And your hoe won't fuck with us. I told Twin to pick her up. I'm still spinning in that truck. Do you want to get hit or not? I just came in, Glock tuck. And I got that chop. Yeah, me and my team no care. Tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red. Finna down my head. I like, where's this? Coupe 10 head. I let fin with your hoe. You can get it. Coupe fucked it up. Rats fucked it up, that's why your hoe won't fuck with us. I was trying to hear how these niggas ain't saying anything. Bitch, I'm in New York shopping, bitch, I'm buying everything. Foreign hoe, with that ring, this can't be my main thing. Bling, bling, diamonds on my chain. Me and Twin water late, but you know my pockets ache. I'll knock you out, turn your ass into a holiday. I can fuck it up.
Yo, this is a W. I like it.
I'm still spinning in that truck. Do you want to get hit
Nice
or
one,
not?
Robert.
I just came in, Glock tuck, and I got that chop. Yeah, me and my team no care. Tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red. Finna down my head. I like, where's this? Coupe 10 head. I let fin with your hoe. You can get it. I was bulling on the east side with my fucking twin.
I like this one a lot. The W streak from last night rolls over. We were on straight W's for nearly 5 hours yesterday. Isn't that crazy? Hell yeah. I actually really like that one, dude. I really like that one. Solfeggio didn't. Solfeggio says that was an L, but that's okay. I like that one. That was super good, says Surgicals. Nice. Yeah, it actually kind of like fit the vibe. I don't really know what the vibe is today. I don't really know. It's kind of like your guys' call. A little bit more vibey, right? But we didn't really have too much hip hop yesterday. Solfeggio is uploading a new track to Google Drive right now. I'm very excited to hear that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome back to the show, everyone. It is really good to be back here with all of you guys. Hell yeah. East of Anthony had my wailing take me down in my car on the way to the VA today. Yeah, dude, I was actually watching. East of Anthony was live streaming earlier today. I was in there for a little bit. Shout out to East of Anthony. Makes great music. We were stuck at the club last night with the Jumpin' Bangers. Yeah, dude. Last night was a vibe. And we have some more cool stuff going on. I know some of you guys haven't had a chance to see this, but every once in a while, I'll take a little boat out and play some music on the boat. And now that the weather is getting better, we're definitely going to do another boat show soon. Basically, same thing. We do this, we hang out, we play song requests on the boat. So stay tuned. Now that the weather's getting better, we're going to do that again very soon, very soon. Hell yeah. All right, what do we got next? Show me what you got. Let's see here. That was Osama Sun Blonde. I like that one, dude. I like that one. Next one's coming in from Charlie. I know you want to. This one is from Max Styler. Hell yeah. Let's go, brother. Nice. We're so close to 10K, guys. Tap that screen. Let's hit 10K real quick.
Fuck.
Ooh, yes. I like this, bro.
I know you want.
East of Anthony, what's good? Welcome back. I liked the live stream earlier. This is a W. You saw this live? It was insane. Oh, dude, I would love to see this live. Where'd you see them at?
I know you want to.
We getting hype again. W. Houston, Bauhaus Club in Houston. That's sick.
I know you want to.
Okay, I know you guys want to get a little lit now.
I know you want to. I know you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to get the YT fighters. W. Yo, this one's hype, Charlie. This one's hype. Max Styler.
I know you want to.
This is hype as hell, man.
I know you want to.
Nice little dub. So you saw these guys, you saw Max Styler in Houston? That's sick, man. 10K smashed. Thank you, Patriot. Leading the charge over there. I see you. I see you. W.
I know you want to. I know you want to.
Permission to herd the cats? Of course, fighters.
I know you want to.
Damn. Damn, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, I was in the booth with them. That's sick, man. That's sick. I've never had a chance to go to Texas. Everyone says Texas is lit. Everyone says it's the place to be right now. I love stand-up comedy, and it's actually one of the reasons I moved to Los Angeles, because Los Angeles used to be the best place in the world for stand-up comedy, and now it's Texas. Now it's Texas. So it sounds lit, man. You're going to shows like that in Houston, comedy scene bumping in Austin. I might have to make a trip to Texas in the future. My homie DJ'd after him. That's sick, dude. Who's your homie? They played after him. That's wild, man. That's wild. Should come, bro. Been here in Texas my whole life. Oh, Patriot, you're in Texas? That's awesome, man. What part of Texas? You don't have to say, but give me a rough idea here. My place that I would like to go is Austin, I think. People say Austin is probably the vibe, just because it's like 30 minutes from Austin. Sick, man, sick. Hell yeah, yeah. I want to go see the comedy scene over there. My track is not really mixed and mastered yet. Literally first export. Didn't even listen yet. Okay, you're gonna give us the first listen. Thank you, Soul. Hell yeah. Anyone else been to Texas? The big Texas. My sister went to Texas recently. She had a lot of fun. I like barbecue too, man. I love barbecue, so I think I would get along with everyone there. You were at Fort Hood? Hell yeah. Does that count? I don't know. Does that count? Austin is cool. Would love to check it out. It's hard to beat. Sometimes LA gets a little bit of a bad rap, but lately it's been nice. It's been kind of nice. I went down to the beach. Everyone was out and about because it's like the first time it's been super hot finally. I went down. Have you guys seen Muscle Beach, dude? It's kind of like a meme, dude. I went down to Venice Beach and there's this like little gym like on the sand in the tourist area called Muscle Beach. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, this is such a like stereotype. This is so funny, dude. Let's go. Yeah, people are just like, I don't know, man. It's funny. It's a funny scene over there. It's really funny. Come to Texas, brother. What's up, Will? Come to Texas. I might, dude. I mean, I will eventually. I absolutely will. When's the best time? To go to Texas? Is it too hot in the summer? Maybe springtime? Yes, the GTA beach. Muscle Beach has been hilarious for 20 years, dude. It's so funny. It's such a funny spot. It's so funny. I hang out in Venice a lot. You know, I pop over everywhere in LA. I'm like right in the middle of LA, so it's easy for me to get anywhere. And most of the time I'm hanging out in Venice, in Santa Monica, but I'll go to downtown a little bit. I'll go there every once in a while. I go to Hollywood every once in a while. Hollywood's not really my scene though. Like, it's fun. It's fun every once in a while to hang out, check it out. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels like the magic is kind of gone in Hollywood a little bit. Not like it used to be. So I think it moved to Texas, honestly. No state income tax here, H. That is nice, man. That is nice. I don't know where it all goes here. Dude, are you familiar with the Heidi and Frank show in the morning? Heidi and Frank show. No, what's that? Is that a radio show? Do people still listen to the radio? Who's Heidi? Who's Frank? All right, next up we have, I told him to get the hell over here. Now I myself shall had to head over to Purple. Yes. Play NF the Search. What's up, Mike? Yes, in LA. Heidi and Frank show in LA. No, never heard of that, man. Is that I don't really listen to the radio. You know what's funny though is like we used to listen to the radio. I don't listen to the radio, brother. It's so funny. I don't think a single person does. I couldn't tell you a single person that like listens to the radio out here. So it's like, well, who's listening to the radio, dude? Actually, like everyone has an aux cord in their car. You know what I mean? Everyone has Bluetooth in their car. Genuinely curious, is anyone listening to the radio? We were on their show. I know I don't either. Interesting. You were on, well. How was their show? Were they cool? Can you play Megaverse? Yeah, guys, submit any song you want to hear to the playlist, and we will play it. You got to submit the songs to the playlist. Who listens to the radio besides the boomers? No, dude, even the boomers don't, dude. No, like the boomers don't listen to the radio. You think the boomers are too out of it to learn how to use an aux cord? The boomers invented the aux cord, basically, dude. Oh, my God. They were the original aux cord. They were the original cassette tapes in the car. You know what I mean? Only people who drive an old car. Interesting. Dope. Submit any song. Hell yeah. DJ Sherm. I have no clue how to use my new audio mixer that I got for my video for my iPhone with my DJ board. Interesting. What's up, Sherm? My grandma is the only one who listens to the radio. Does she actually listen to the radio? Because it's kind of like, have you guys heard of dead internet theory? Yeah, I wonder if it's like that, dude. They're just like broadcasting these sound waves and like 3 people maybe are listening to it. 2 bots, you know what I mean? 1 grandma. And the rest is just getting broadcast into space, into the universe. I bet you there's more aliens listening to our radio from Earth than there are actual people on Earth listening to the radio. But I could be wrong. I just don't know. We all used to. I remember growing up, dude, listening to K-Rock, listening to Kiss FM, you know what I mean? And it was kind of a big deal. It's like, oh, dude, my favorite song is coming on the radio. Everyone be quiet. Now we have music on demand. And music on demand has been good in a lot of ways, right? We have more stuff to listen to, but it's also commoditized music in a way that has made it overly commercial, too readily available, and we've lost a lot of our personal connection, right? I talked about this a little bit the other day, but going to the record store, searching for records, searching for music, actually getting something physical and cherishing that, built like a much more personal relationship between you and the music, you and the artist, and I think some of that has been lost. You guys feel the same way? I don't know. People don't get it. They submitted songs from people signed to major record labels. Yes, she actually does. Interesting. I like talk radio. It reminds me of my dad. Okay, that's pretty nice. I like that. I like that sentiment. Speaking of aliens, who listens to AM radio show? AM Coast to Coast with George Nuri? Yeah, AM's the other one, dude. It's so funny, dude. It's interesting. I actually do try to study these things. I try to study these things like the evolution of media. And, you know, look at like Howard Stern, right? Some people call me like Howard Stern, wish.com Howard Stern, you know what I mean? Howard Stern 2.0. And I don't know. I don't know about that. It's just the hair, really. But I do try to study these things. You still doing reviews? Yeah, snatch you up. Submit your song, brothers. Put your song in here. I got you. Remember when MTV actually played music and countdown shows? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I still collect CDs and vinyls. I remember you saying that. Yeah. I think I have a solution to not buying physical copies anymore. What's the solution, brother? What's the solution? Submitted. Nice one, Snatch. Anthony's in there. Hell yeah. Howard, passive aggressive. Hell yeah. Think about that for a second. Think about like how media, you know, radio has evolved. We'll talk about it a little bit more in a sec here, but let's get back to the music. I don't want to yap too much on a Monday. This next one's coming in from Jay. Lydia, highly suspect. Let's go. Coast to coast. Yeah. Coast to coast. You host with the most.
Black ocean, cold and dark. I am the hungry shark, fast and merciless. But the only girl that could talk to him just couldn't swim. Tell me what's worse than this. And the echoes in the halls, they dance along the walls. The memories of your ghosts. You were the one that I used to love, and I'm still in love, and I never loved you the most.
Love highly suspect.
I've seen better days, so afraid in my youth. I can't breathe, much less believe. You give me everything you had, every little thing you had.
I love this,
Your
dude.
love unrehearsed. I've seen your best and worst, and not your worst. You're still the best, but at my best, I am the worst. It's a curse, your eyes are lined in pain. Black tears don't hide in rain, and I tied you to the tracks.
Rock and roll, still
I
alive.
heard the sound, I hit the ground, I know there's no turning back. I've seen better days, so unafraid in my youth. I can't breathe, much less believe the truth. Better days, so unafraid.
This is sick, brother. W. Come on, guys. We're so close to 10K. Tap your screen. Run it up. Destroy that motherfucking algorithm.
What's worse is all the coke, the ice that numbs my throat, if only for the night. My muscles will contract, your bones will crack, it's just a fact, cause I am here to win this fight. I can't fucking breathe, much less believe the truth.
Yeah.
I pick up a gun, aim for the sun, and shoot. Better days, sad and afraid in my youth. I can't breathe or believe the truth.
Bro, this is wild. Who put this one in here, Jay? Nice one, Jay. I will, Soul. Thank you. I got you. They got some bangers.
Your eyes are lined in pain, black tears don't hide in rain, and I tied you to the tracks. When I turned around, I heard that sound.
the background suiting it so well. Yeah, right, Charlie? I got some new backgrounds coming soon. I got some new visuals coming soon. That's one of the things I've been working on lately. Some new visuals. They take a long time to make. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Pretty good start to the show. I think it was good. The start of the show was like, yo, let's take a second to like catch our breath from last night, and now we can go back into the rage here. That was sick, dude. Highly Suspect. Lydia. Never heard that one before. I really like it. Yeah, I mean, so to get back on the topic we were on for just a quick sec, like, I mean, I grew up with CDs, right? I was burning CDs, right? I grew up with CDs. I grew up with the radio, too. You know, my first car didn't have, like, all these fancy Apple car stuff, you know what I mean? And I remember when, like, satellite radio was the thing, right? And Howard Stern, like, shook up the world with satellite radio. And now all of that stuff is, like, completely irrelevant, right? And I think that something similar is happening with live streaming right now. And I would be very interested to see how all of this looks in 10 years. Imagine what this is going to look like in 10 years, guys. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for being a part of it. This is for the long haul, guys. This is for the long haul. You know what I mean? This is like a 10-year project. And I'm going to give it everything I got. Hell yeah. Show me what you got. Okay, what do we got next here? Beefy Boy. What do you got for us, brother? What do you got for us, Beefy Boy? He's got Passing Youth 2. Okay. IYK guy. All right. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. 10,000 big ones. Put some numbers on the board. Hell yeah. Much love, Soul. I see you. All right, let's see what we've got here. Passing of Youth 2 by IKY guy, if you know guy. Especially bangers. Let's go, elevated. Let's go, Will. Arsalan, welcome back, brother. Damn, this is trippy, for real. That was unexpected. Raptors were playing when they escaped Jurassic Park. You got a dubstep vibe? Interesting. We might just do that. Pretty creative, I agree.
find your peace, your quiet. Whatever happiness looks like to you, I hope you find it.
I like that, dude. That was a sick little sample at the end there. You guys like that one a lot, dude. Yeah, me too. I thought it was very interesting. Super banger. Super banger. Okay, we're turning up a little bit now. I see it happening. I could tell it's happening. Hell yeah. It's not like the most modern dub. That's what I liked about it. Yeah, exactly. All right, speaking of the dub, this next one is coming in from Elevated Music. This is a song you made, right, brother? Tell us a little bit about the process on this one. What kind of got you inspired for this track? This is I Like the Way You Kiss Me remix. Oh, yeah, dude. This is a great Artemis. Yeah. That track is one of the biggest songs of the year. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can't wait till my other submission goes in. It's hyped. Okay, you guys are getting me hyped again. You guys are getting me hyped again. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see here. What is... Yeah, there's a lot of good ones in here. A lot of good submissions in here so far. Guys, submit any song you want to hear to the playlist, and we will play it. Hell yeah. What's up, Justo? All right. Let's go. I Like the Way You Kiss Me remix. Okay. This is going to be an interesting one, man. Let's see what you've got
At Wells
here.
Fargo.
Oh, hold on. Let me see here. How do I get rid of this ad? Let me do this really quick. Oh, let me just do this here. Artemis, I Like the Way You Kiss Me, YDG remix. Okay, interesting. All good, brother. All good. I'm just moving past this ad here. Okay, here we go. One of my favorite songs of the year, actually.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it
This
from
one
the
goes
back,
hard.
just you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it
Yo.
is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it
This is wild.
Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me.
W.
Tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached.
Yeah, it's got a nostalgic sound, dude. Reminds me of like old school Flux P or something.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic.
Let's go, gang. Run it up.
You don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached.
12K.
I like the way you kiss me.
Woo! Let's go, Soul. I see you.
Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached.
That's a really good wobble, man. That's a good wobble. Well done. Yeah, it's a well done. The wobble is well done. The wobble knocked my coffee over. For real, though, dude. For real. Yeah, that's got a little bit of the nostalgia, right? Reminded me of like old school Flux Pavilion or something like that. But has some kind of modern elements as well. I like that one a lot. Hell yeah. Noise. I like the original so much. This goes hard too. Yeah, dude, that was one of the biggest songs of the year. Shout out to Artemis. I like the way you kiss me. Yeah, something about it, dude, just like really captured the zeitgeist. Wub. That's right, Soul. That's right. Hell yeah. Wobble's so good, he almost threw up. Yeah, I hiccuped there. What's good, Gaswell? What's good? Play Pterodactyl 808. Yeah, do it. Put it in there. Submit any song you guys want to hear to the playlist, and we will play it. We will play it. Gang. Ain't nothing to it. That was a good one, dude. I really like that one. Hell yeah. You just put one in there? Thanks, Gaswell. Hell yeah. Nice. You know, there was this one that we heard yesterday that I wanted to kind of show a little love to. Do you guys remember the band that came through yesterday? He was the drummer, right? The drummer for Nothing's Working. I wanted to give a little extra love to them because I just genuinely love their music. They came through the stream yesterday, shared some of their music, and I really like them, dude. I really like their stuff. Let's go. This is Sorry Not Sorry. There's a new Tron trailer. Bumping it. Let's go, Robbie.
Sorry, not sorry for what I did. I'm not in love with you anymore. Never told you all the things I said. I waited till forever, never more. So sad, heart hurts, fucked up, no words, don't care, no lie. Adios.
TH3, what's up? Thank you for the roses.
Sorry, not sorry that I don't care. I never will, I never
Submit a song
did.
to the playlist.
Late night text that I didn't send. Won't let that happen again. Ended. Fuck you. Brand new tattoo. Missed call. Latex. We're done.
I broke your heart. Bro, I love this song. Let's start a new Warp Tour, for real. Thank you, Soul. Man, these guys were, if only they were born a little bit sooner, you know what I mean? 10 years sooner could have, you know, we need to start a new Warp Tour for these guys. Yeah, we did, Patriot. Much love. We're cruising tonight. Thank you for the roses, TH3. Whoa. Sorry, not sorry. Bro, I would love to do something like this in the future. I was just thinking about this. Imagine if, like, we rented a big warehouse or, like, an Airbnb. Probably better for a warehouse. Imagine if we rented a warehouse and we put together our own little mini festival of like the artists that come through this show and share their music. So we could, get Nothing's Working to start the night off, dude. Get everyone riled up, you know what I mean? Get everyone on that pop punk banger shit. We could fly Keeper in from Russia, you know what I mean? He's on that wave too. Then we could get some people. We could get Turtles kicking off the DJ stuff. Then I could maybe go. I could do a little DJ, little electronic, little guitar, you know what I mean? Then Solfeggio could wrap up the night. Can we do something like that? Is that in the works? Yeah, maybe do something like that. That's the dream. That is the dream. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but that is the dream. Hell yeah. Submit any song you guys want to the playlist. Submit it to the playlist and we will play it. That's a fire idea, right, Surgicals? I love it, dude. I love it. Let's do it, but better than that, we just find a spot in the desert for free. We rent the stage. You think that's a good idea? I have no idea. This is not my specialty. Planning events, not necessarily my specialty, but I'm sure we have a collective brain power. We could figure it out. Can't be that hard. Just need a stage and some speakers. And probably a few other things. If only I got my hands on that turtle. What's up, Spacebars? Oh, damn. Hell yeah. TH3, submit your song to the playlist. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Schedule it a year out. Takes a lot of planning. Yeah, it does. One of our friends, Burial, is actually doing that. He hit me up. He's planning something in Colorado. He's creating a music festival. Maybe not like a smaller music festival in Colorado. He's planning it for 2026, and he's like, "Yo, you should be a part of this." And I'm like, "Okay, well, it sounds like you're putting a lot of thought into it if you're already planning it a year out. So maybe that's what we got to do. We should think about it, guys. We should try to like work our way there. You know what I mean? We've got talent. Yeah, we'll work our way up to that. Might be a little while, right? We'll see how it works for some other people. We'll try and learn. See what other people are doing. Ride on the wave. Where would we do it, though? Where would we do it? Joshua Tree area? Coachella area? Might be tough. Maybe Colorado? Is that the vibe? I don't know. I don't even know where we would do it. Yes, hell yes. Get me on that set list. What's up, Snatch? Parker, Arizona would be great. For sure, less liability in the desert, stage, generator people. Yes, gotta limit liability. That is a factor. I'm sure people will be going crazy. I actually know some venue, but nowhere close to LA. Yes, I know some good venues here, actually, that could help, maybe. There's a link in the description. Yep. Hell yeah. I have a venue that I'm working on playing at. Oh, nice. What venue? Parker, Arizona is just river town that feeds into Lake Havasu. Nice. Pirate Panda Productions throw underground raves in San Diego underneath the 5 freeway overpass. That's funny, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to live in San Diego. Now San Diego actually might be the play then. San Diego is great, man. I love San Diego. It's just a vibe. I think other people would enjoy San Diego potentially more than LA. Come to Colorado, bro. I live in Denver, and I know all the good rave spots. The church in Denver. Let's book the Cavern in Tennessee. These are some great suggestions, guys. These are some great suggestions. Could also do a warehouse in LA. A warehouse on the outskirts of downtown Los Angeles. Could get pretty cool there. Could be pretty cool there. 15K. Let's go, Patriot. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support on the stream. An absolute banger show tonight. Absolutely banger show tonight. Okay, this gives us a lot to think about. Obviously, we're just kind of getting the ball rolling here. It's going to take a long time till we get to really figure out exactly what's going to work. But It's an idea. It's an idea, right? And I would certainly love to do that, dude. That would be the dream, honestly, that we build this show. I mean, we got to build this show up, dude. We got to build the show up so that it's massive, so that this show does all of the promoting for the thing, right? And helps us spotlight the artists that come through here. And then we book the big venue. Honestly, I would prefer to do it in the desert or San Diego, but it might be more impactful if we do it in LA. And I'm not just saying that because I live here and it's close by, but because like all of the record labels are here, so it would like if we did it in a warehouse, you know what I mean? In LA, could be big, pretty close to the record labels, you know what I mean? I like the way this sounds. Hell yeah, Jesus Loves to Rave, the Ogden Mission Ballroom, the church, Red Rocks. Red Rocks would be sick, yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, we're going to keep thinking about it, guys. We're going to keep thinking about it. I'm going to book our heaviest hitters, right? The first show would probably be, how many people could perform? Maybe four or five people maybe? Yeah, we'll think about it. In SF at the Cow Palace. What's up, Monjo? What's up? Ooh, let's go, Gaswell. Okay, next up we have Sunset. Let's see what this one's all about. Baja could be good. New Mexico, interesting.
Gangsta spot with the high tech. Gangsta spot with the high tech. Must be an X on my chest. Gangsta spot with the high tech. That shit too pure to digest. Must be an X on my chest. This pure X lose my chest. I shoulda died, but not yet. Ain't even finished my project. Shoulder to cry, I'm not it. Don't even think I'm high yet. Must be an X on my chest. Too much X lock my chest. LA hoe take my breath. Leave with her fake my death. No seal, no deal, my motto.
La Jolla.
No high, no drill, it's all
I love La Jolla.
Jet fights, I'm switching time zone. Do drugs, don't know what I know. Must be an X on my chest. I don't even agree, no dumb bitch. Look easy to me, too fine bitch. That's easy to me, I done this. Take bleed in the cream, no sun kiss. Must be an X on my chest. Must be an X on my chest. Must be an X on my chest. Do you see an S on my chest?
Tico
Let's
time.
die, not fucking sunset.
This is a
Let's die,
vibe.
not
Yeah,
fucking
Surgicals.
sunset.
I like this one.
Must be an X on my chest. Do you see an S on my chest? Let's die, not fucking sunset.
Worst L in a while. Damn. Tell me how you really feel.
Let's die, not fucking sunset. Let's die, not fucking sunset. Must be an X on my chest. Must be an X on my chest.
Dude cannot pronounce words. I think that's kind of the point. Laughing my ass off. In Tahiti, Arthur Morgan. Oh, dude, I love that game so much. That's my favorite video game of all time. Redemption. Cowboy Simulator. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, we're split. The chat is very split on this one. Surgicals liked it. Solfeggio said that was the worst L we have ever heard. Oh my god, dude. That is strong. That is very strong here. I'm kind of in between. It was like a 6. It was like a 5. It was like a 6 for me. The beat was super vibey. Overall, I wouldn't say it was bad. It was just nothing special either. But it was vibes. It was vibes. Can you play Toxic by Chris Lake? Oh, we actually played that one the other day. 6 out of 30. That's very specific. Not the vibe. Not the vibe. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Hell yeah. Okay, what is the vibe then? Toxic, Britney. Yeah, Toxic. That's actually one of my favorite songs, dude. 2 out of 500. Damn. Damn. Okay. I guess not the vibe. Surgicals liked it. I kind of liked it. But we're moving on. Next up, we have... Let me see here. What do we got next up? Gang. That's right, guys. Submit any song you want to hear, and we will play it. Submit any song you want to hear, and we will play it. Just put it in the playlist. I got you, fam. I dare you. George Riviera, hell yeah. I hope you like my song, Surgical Needs Ear Surgeries. Oh, my God. He's the surgeon. I got a funny idea where we invite all the record labels and destroy them. Okay. That's keep it on the DL. Keep it on the DL. Keep it in the private chat. Not in public. Remember, we got to minimize liability. I got a funny idea. Yeah. If you're gonna rap, have the courtesy to enunciate. There is something about mumble rap, dude. There's two kinds of things. I actually don't think we have the proper words to actually describe the genre. And the genre, the term mumble rap is kind of like a joke. It's like actually poking fun at itself. They're not trying to be Dr. Dre. They're not trying to be Tupac. They're not trying to be Eminem. They're not trying to do that, right? They're playing a different game. You cannot judge a fish based on its ability to climb a wall, right? You got to judge a fish on its ability to swim. And when it comes to mumble rap, it's almost a completely different genre. It's apples and oranges. If you like rap and you like lyrical stuff, that is a completely different thing. That's like saying, dude, I like orange juice, and this other guy likes grapefruit juice. You know what I mean? Like they're different things. They're fundamentally different things, in my opinion. And is it less like intellectual? Yeah, that's true. I'm not arguing that point. Is mumble rap like less intellectual than say like Kendrick Lamar, Dre? Yeah, but it's not trying to be intellectual, right? That's the thing. Like I don't try to, if someone's trying to like be thought-provoking with their lyrics and stuff like that, great, that's awesome. But if you're not, then we shouldn't judge them on what they're not even trying to do. You know what I mean? They're really just going for a vibe, in my opinion. They're just trying to create a vibe, and they're mumbling to essentially just create this sonic vibe with their voice. That's how I look at it, at least. I'm not a mumble rapper. Very open-minded. Yes. Link. Yes. Thank you. Hell yeah. I judge a fish on its ability to find Nemo. Subgenres. Yes. Who are your top favorite 3 rappers right now? Different flow. I like to be able to appreciate someone who tried to make something good. That's the thing, right? Whether you're making, no matter what you're making, we can tell if it's good or if it's slop, right? Especially true in music. I agree with that, Soul. It's super easy to tell in music, right? In the art world, in the traditional art world, it was relatively easy to tell. You could tell who was a good painter, who was a good sculptor. And unfortunately, in modern times, the line between quality and slop has been blurred. In music, you know, you go into an art museum, right? You go into an art museum, and half of the stuff there is like, oh, I could have done that. You know what I mean? It doesn't look particularly skilled. Now, with music, it's different. We can tell within 5 seconds of listening to your music whether it meets a certain threshold of quality. And we can tell that, doesn't matter what genre. So that's the thing. Are you actually trying to put out good stuff, or are you putting out slop? And like I said, no more slop. Never again. We will never play slop again. Agreed. Hell yeah. If it doesn't sound like they even tried, can't wrap my head around it. Parallelo is back. What's up, El Guapo? DJ Corner. Welcome back, Parallelo. Mumble rappers are the best boxers who couldn't figure out beatboxing. Oh, ouch. Hopefully we don't have, I hope we don't have any mumble rappers in here. Yo, my bad, H. I was playing around, but that was a little too far. What was too far? What's up? Finished. Hell yeah. What's up, Otter? Good is hella subjective, not objective. Yes. I mean, yes, to a degree. Like, look, I love talking about art with my friends, and there's like a little bit of a distinction between like art and music. Like, look, not everything is purely subjective, right? There is some art, there is some music that is just plain bad, right? Like, we shouldn't be afraid to be like, yo, that song or this piece of art or this thing you made, like, it was not good, dude. No one liked it. You know what I mean? Now, is taste and opinion subjective? Yeah. Can I like a song and be like, yo, I like that song? And someone else would be like, yo, I really did not like that song? Yeah, true. But I bet you there's also some stuff that is just objectively not made well. You know what I mean? What's Up, Fighters is back. But you're right, dude. Good is good. There is not everything is black and white is what I'm trying to say. Not everything is black and white. Subjective, objective. Things can be valued subjectively and objectively. We can look at a song and say, hey, subjectively, it hits on these things. Objectively, it does not hit on these things, right? We don't have to say, like, it's purely subjective or it's purely objective, right? I think that they can be valued across many different criteria. Hell yeah. What's up, nuts? Submit a song. Hell yeah. Keep going. Well, you at least got to keep your guitar in tune. Yeah, I mean, not even necessarily, dude. Not even necessarily. I mean, I wanted to agree with you there, dude. But there are very skilled guitarists, actually, that have created their own art form where they play with an off-tune guitar. There's been many cases of this, dude. Many cases of people that purposefully detune their guitar to sound bad, and it creates a certain vibe that they're going for. I've seen people do it. So, yeah, I mean, like, you could look at it one way, like, oh, dude, your guitar's out of tune. That's objectively bad. And then someone else can be like, yo, that sounds sick. I actually like the way that detuned guitar sounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's interesting, right? Interesting convo. Dude, I got weird story, but what did I miss? Who are we bombing? And then we're discussing, I don't even know what we're talking about it anymore. Keith Richards, what's up? Yeah, but that's its correct tuning. I specifically love certain things out of tune. Yeah, I mean, there are even within synths, right? Even within sound design, you can detune things. I'm not even talking about like drop D tuning. I'm not talking about drop D tuning or anything like that. I'm literally talking about something being off tune on purpose. Like even within sound design, you can make your synths to be off by a couple semitones. You know what I mean? People do that on purpose. You know what I mean? And you can get it's interesting, dude. It's interesting what you can do. I got a detuned guitar on the song I sent. Oh, nice, interesting. Speaking of that, we yapping at this point. Are we yapping, dude? I think we're yapping, dude. Hell yeah. Elevated, yeah. Just need a beat and to start mumbling. Yeah, we're mumbling at this point, dude. I play like 5 tunings. Okay, next up, we have a song from DJ Solfeggio. Let's switch up the vibe a little bit. What are you saying here, brother? What are you saying here? He's got a note in here. He just made this a second ago. Here's the latest track from my upcoming release, Transformations, Gamma, shooting for October. One of the things I've been meaning to do is include some samples of current events. Songs are way easier to remember and name when they have memorable vocal sample. This came from Dr. Stephen Greer's podcast. Okay, you know who it is. DJ Solfeggio, faster than the speed of light, Aries, 174 hertz. Much love, brother. Excited to hear what you bring for us today. Let's go, guys. If you're not following Soul already, give him a follow. He's a very, very talented producer. Let's go.
We already have the means to travel among the stars faster than the speed of light.
Okay. W, yeah. I think it's a W already, bro. Come on, guys. Tap the screen. Let's hit 20K real quick. Give it up for DJ Solfeggio. W. The bass is done with Waldorf Micro Q VST. Front 242. What's that, fighters? This is very quality, brother. Needs a little work on the mix, but all the sounds in here are great. Yeah, that drop could have been just slightly louder, in my opinion. Oh, wow, dude. This is like a side. I feel like this is, I recognize it, right? I've obviously listened to enough of your music where I recognize your style, but at the same time, I have not seen this side of your music before. It's a little bit more, it's a little aggro, dude. It's a little bit like, I can feel a little, have you been listening to some like pop punk or something? You've been hanging out with your niece too much, dude. It's got a little aggro bite to it. The side trance. Fighters has a crazy story for us. What's this? I'm reading your story, Fighters. Yo, this is great, Soul. This is great. This is really good. Yeah, we'll mix it up a little bit, but overall, man, this is great. The drops were very interesting, man. The drops were very interesting. Yeah, that little bite of silence, super cool. There's a little bit of an edge to it, man. There's a little bit of an edge to it that I don't normally get from your music, and I like it. I like stuff with an edge. Yeah, there's a little bit of a grittiness to it, dude. I like it. It's a little aggro. I like it. Hell yeah, dude. I like it. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. Give it up for DJ Solfeggio. Tapping is clapping. Hit 20K real quick for Soul, man. Hit 20K real quick for Soul. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Just needs a final mix. Then it's set. 20K. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. I like that one a lot, dude. I would actually say that's probably one of my favorite ones so far. I mean, I'm sure I would like it even more once it's a little punched up, you know what I mean? But I really liked it, man. The drops were great. I like the grittiness, dude. I like the grittiness. I would actually like to see more of that style where it's like just a little bit more aggressive. Some of the sounds like kind of scream at you a little bit. I like it, dude. I like it a lot. Hell yeah. Yeah, more, a little more, like, yeah, there were like some kind of like a little bit of like these like screaming synth lines in there, dude, that really got me going. I like that a lot, dude. More growl, yes. Hell yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Fighters put this story in here. He says, this chick I've been on a couple dates with, I ended up telling her it ain't right, Chief, a couple days ago when she was like, hey, let's go to the bar and hang. I said, I'm chilling and had other plans. She just showed up. That's why I was gone for so long. She's all mad because I haven't responded because I don't feel the need to. Wow, dude. Wow. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, dude. You gotta take care of a numero uno first, dude. You gotta hell yeah. Hopefully that all works out, man. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. A little bit more cowbell. Little more cowbell. I agree, Will. I agree. You can never have too much cowbell. Can never have too much cowbell. Yeah, tell her you're hanging with the boys. Tell her you're hanging with the boys. Hell yeah. To put the full context into that, I'm a sheriff. You're a sheriff, dude? What? That's crazy. You're a sheriff. Damn, dude. Sheriff fighters, dude. Holding it down. The bailiff of the purple app. Hell yeah. Okay, add some growly bass lines in there. Absolutely. That was faster than the speed of light. I like that one, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, everyone be cool. The cops are here. Everyone be cool. The cops are here. Fighters is a sheriff, dude. I knew it. I knew it, dude. I knew it. We have been infiltrated. Fighters, watching over on the Purple app, has just admitted to us that he is working with the opposition. He is the sheriff. He's got the cops. He's got the cops. Oh my god, that's funny, dude. That's super funny. We're busted. Shut it down. Shut it down, gang. Shut it down. Show is over. Good night, everyone. Shut it down. Shut it down. Oh my god, no. Can you imagine? That's so funny. Dude, I used to throw parties at my house when I was younger. I used to throw we done, gang. We done. I used to throw parties at my house and they used to get like out of hand. Looking back on this, it's so ridiculous. But but the cops would show up, dude. The cops would show up, man, and it was not cool. It was not cool. We just want to party. We just wanted to party. Yes, if you see the police, Warner Brother. Sheriff Big Labels here. Oh my god. Mrs. Officer Lil Wayne. That's a good one. The cops just show up and shut us down. Like, let's hope not. Let's hope not. Or at least we'll get them on we got to get them on our side at least. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think that if we invite them to the party, show them a good time, now they're complicit, right? Now they're part of it. You know what I mean? If we get the cops on board, show them a good time, now they can't do nothing. Now they can't do nothing. Beautiful setup. Thank you, Miley. Thank you. 1250. What do you mean? I'm on your side. He says he's on our side. He says he's on our side. Thank you for the donut soul. Oh my god, that's hilarious. He says he's on our side, guys. He says I take his word for it. But we are gonna keep an eye out. I do think that we're starting to get infiltrated by the feds. I am keeping my eye out. Hell yeah. Okay. The cops are on our side for right now. For now, at least. For now. We are going to need them. We are going to need them to at least look the other way as we destroy major record labels. Okay, let's see. What do we got next? Play How to Bip by Rock Out Danny, Better Call Saul. Oh my god, dude. Better Call Saul is a masterpiece. So good. So good. Hell yeah. Submit any song you guys want to hear to the playlist, and we will play it. Gang. Up next, we have Higher Ground from East of Anthony. This is sick. East of Anthony came through here last night and found a lot of fans. Found a lot of good fans here. And he's got a new song coming out on Friday. And yo, 20K. Big 20K. Let's go. Yeah, East of Anthony makes really sick music and came through here last night. So much love. This is Higher Ground. Much love, Gaswell. Oh yeah, they are. W. Barry Alice in Chains. Woo! Hello, fellow dancers. That's funny. Dubs. Amazing. Yeah, do y'all have the stuff? Super tight, super tight. Sounds great. Yeah, these guys came through to the show last night, dude. They were super lit. Oh, wow. That sounds great, for real. Super fan. Yo, beautiful, beautiful. Definitely takes a shit ton of practice to be that together. Yeah, it really does, man. It's clean, super clean. Yeah, that's East of Anthony. They came through to the show last night, supported the stream, shared some of their music, and actually they became one of our subscribers. They were in here earlier, a few minutes ago. Much love, dude. Much love. Hell yeah. Much love. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to East of Anthony. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, speaking of undercovers, dude, I've had friends that have like been busted by undercover cops before. Dude, if you get busted by an undercover cop, that's on you, dude. That's on you. Like, look, the world is going to like do the thing, right? The world is going to do its thing, right? If you're not paying, if you're getting busted by undercover cops, that means like you're not paying attention, dude. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention to your surroundings. You know what I mean? Like you gotta take care of yourself, brother. You know what I mean? And I know it's hard sometimes. I know it's hard, but never lose the plot. You know what I mean? Never lose the plot. Yeah, she said she was 18. Oh my God, dude. In a Hawaiian shirt, wearing a wire, dude. You know what's been popping up on my algorithm lately, guys? I don't know if it's the same for you. The Departed. You know The Departed with Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg. Dude, that movie's so good. And it's basically about like these double undercovers, you know what I mean? That movie is so insane, dude. It's so well done. It's been popping up on my algorithm lately. And that's got to be the most nerve-wracking thing in the world, dude. Being an undercover, whether you work for the mob or you're an undercover cop, that's got to be one of the scariest things you could do in life, dude. Every single day, you're just like, if I accidentally misremember something, if I let my guard down, I am so cooked. I am so cooked. Oh my God. Wearing denim jeans, dude. I was about to be like, you should play Lay Me Down by E of A, but Blink and Lio. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that movie's so good. They've been driving in obvious undercover cars. Yup. Yeah, miss me with that. Better pay dividends. Their cars are so noticeable. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. It's relatively noticeable. If you see them at a concert, it's pretty noticeable. That's why I'm saying. But they got to do their job. They're doing their job. You do your job. You know what I mean? Your job is to not get caught. Pretty simple, right? If you're gonna do that stuff, don't get caught, right? That's the rule. That's the rule, right? If you're gonna do stuff, don't get caught. You know what I mean? That's what I said to James. James skipped school earlier today, and he's like, I see, like 20 minutes ago or whenever when we started the show, he's like, oh, today sucked. I got caught skipping school, and I'm like, brother, if you're gonna get caught skipping school, you get what's coming, dude. If you look, either you don't get caught or you don't skip school. You know what I mean? There's really no other option, dude. If you're gonna skip school and get caught, you got a problem you got to figure out, brother. You know what I mean? You got to figure that. That's on you, brother. That's on you. Same thing with getting caught by undercover cops. You know what I mean? Like, it's on you. It's on you, dude. Don't get caught. That's on you. That's your job. They're doing their job. You do your job. They be driving. Yup. All I get are these Minecraft chicken jockey clips. What are those, dude? Keep it under the radar. Cutlass. I'm becoming an artist. I know a website that will make my CDs and records for no charge. Interesting. Please show off when they are doing the stuff. People show off when they are doing stuff and wonder why they get caught. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. If you're not gonna be smart, prepare for the consequences. You know what I mean? You could either move through this world correctly and as intelligently as you possibly can, and sometimes you don't, dude. We're all dumb sometimes. We all do dumb things, especially when we're younger, right? I used to do a lot of dumb things when I was younger, you know. But I was always sharp enough not to be too dumb. You know what I mean? You don't want to be too dumb that it's a problem, right? That's basically what I'm saying here. It's like, look, we all do dumb things. We were all young and dumb at one point, okay? No one's too good enough to say that, right? We were all young and dumb at one point. But don't be so dumb that it becomes a problem for yourself or others. Yes. Okay, let's see here. I have no idea, fighters. I don't know how we ended up on this. Don't drive with the tall lights or headlights out. Yes. Dude, people be doing the stuff in class now. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's a whole... No, there's no way. Actually, yeah, dude. I've seen someone do that before. Play Baby Pink by Camila. People wreck on the skunk smell and wonder why the cops looking at them twice at festivals. I mean, for the most part, people are chill, dude. I feel like even at a festival, I mean, I've never seen anything too crazy. I feel like you got to be off your rocker. You know what I mean? Literally, yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. What class is that, dude? What class is that? That's pottery class or something, dude. That's ceramics class. That's why everyone needs one friend that calls you out when you're effing up. You do, man. That's how you know you have good friends, dude. If you're in a friend group and no one calls each other out, they all just kind of let each other keep getting away with each other's bullshit. You need at least one person in the group that like will hold you accountable, dude. That's a good friend. A good friend will say, even though it's difficult, even though they don't want confrontation, they just want to keep the good vibe going. They just want to hang out and do homie shit. Everyone, your best friends, dude, will actually like be there for you in a way that's more difficult than just hanging out and having fun. You know what I mean? That's how you know you have a good friend, is when they're like actually there for you like that. Hell yeah. I really enjoy being here. Thank you, Gaswell. I love having you here, man. What's good? What's good, everyone? That's why everyone needs that one friend. This whole community is dank. Yeah, man. I'm that one friend, says Patriot. Nice. I call my friends out even if they wrong. Saved them sometimes. Yes, man, you're the real one. You are the real one. A good friend of mine will never lie, and a good friend will never lie and will back you up in a fight. Yup. Hell yeah. All right. That's how you know you have a good friend. I know we got a lot of people like that in here, dude. We got each other's backs. Much love. Next up, we've got a song from William. Passenger Mike Shinoda. Oh, what? What is this, dude? Interesting. This could be interesting. This is interesting. Nice. Damn, that's wild, fighters. Much love to your friend. Rest in peace. Got out of the army in 2015. Damn, that's tough, man. Hey, what's up, Echo? That's why you unplug or take the batteries out. Yo, Will, this is my favorite song of the night, dude. This is great. This is awesome. Just woke up. Yeah, it's been kind of a slow day for a lot of us too. We went so hard yesterday. What's up, Drake? Yeah, this is nice, right, Parallelo? I'm gonna add this to my playlist. This is great, Will. 10 points. 10 points. Yeah, dude, that's the best one of the night so far, I think. Saw these guys on the White Pony tour. Oh shit. Deftones, dude. Mike Shinoda remix? That's insane. Deftones, Incubus, Taproot. I love Incubus, dude. I've become more of a Deftones fan recently, too. Hell yeah. How's the day going so far, Echo? Just waking up. Okay. Hell yeah. That was the bill. Well, I'm glad you woke up just in time for that one, because that was the best song of the night so far. That was the best song of the night so far. 10 points to Will. I added it to the playlist. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Had a migraine all day. Yeah, dude. I don't know what it was. Yesterday, everyone was just like on such a good vibe. Whatever it was, this Monday, this was a little bit of a crash out Monday for a lot of people. I felt a little bit slower today. I stayed up way too late yesterday. And then a couple other people were like James was like, oh, I got caught skipping school today. I felt a little bit slow. It was a solar flare. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Definitely a shift, dude. Definitely a shift. Hell yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. Some days are like that, right? Some days are like that. Yeah, we partied too hard last night. We resting up a little bit today. That's okay too. You know what I mean? Some days are a little more relaxed. Last night was crazy. That's true, Patriot. Much love. Much love. Hell yeah. Either way, dude, it's always fun to do this show with you guys. Nice day for herbal supplements. Yeah, little green tea. That's what I got going on here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What other herbal supplements do I need? Maybe some chamomile. I don't know. That sounds like it would be healing. Yeah, I'm all out of kombucha, unfortunately. But I'll get some more. Okay, next up we have hibiscus. That's what I need, dude. That's what I need. Hibiscus, yes. So, some skunk, wink, wink, yes. 530 pounds of thyme. Yeah. Okay, that was an absolute banger. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. I couldn't join last night, unfortunately. My phone broke. You got a new one today? What kind of phone did you get? Okay. Broken phones are brutal, man. Shiz, man. You ain't got no bucha. No, lavender too. Yeah, lavender's so nice, man. Lavender at night. Hibiscus in the morning, I think, is probably the play. So you got some blueberry booch. We went crazy last night, dude. Yeah, we'll do it again, dude. We'll do it again. But last night was one of the best shows for sure, dude. Which is surprising because it was a Sunday, right? Sunday is a little bit more relaxed. You know what I mean? Lavender is so nice. Yeah, dude. Lavender is great. Lavender is super great. It's very relaxing. That's a really big TV computer thing. What's up, Andrews? Yeah, it is big, dude. It's a big one. That's a big one. Yeah, hibiscus, though. Hibiscus and lavender. What if you mix those together, actually, dude? A little hibiscus lavender mix. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Maybe I'll start my own drink company. Hell yeah. Destroy major cola corporations. Take down big soda. Take down Pepsi. Hell yeah. My little brother spilled the Mountain Dew on it and it was cooked. My boy came into the chat one day with the most quotable shit ever. He goes, hey, yo, it's payday, and I got my booch and Uzi. Lavender and mint. Yeah, I think I've had something like that before, dude. That's so nice. Dude, oh, no, Patriot. I don't like Dr. Pepper. It's so funny, dude. I love root beer. I love root beer so much, man. But I don't like Dr. Pepper. I can't stand Dr. Pepper. I've never liked it. It tastes like medicine. It's not good, dude. It's not good at all. But to each their own. If you like Dr. Pepper, that's your thing, dude. A&W is so good. Barks is good. But I actually like these. I like a craft root beer. You guys ever had like a craft? Oh my God, so good. I love Dr. Pepper and root beer. Yeah, all good, all good. Hell yeah. I just could never get around to the pepper. Could never get around to the pepper. I do like Mountain Dew though. Mountain Dew's kind of crazy, dude. It gets me hyped up, man. I feel like I'm going to like a NASCAR when I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Got them weak taste buds, son. Can't handle the 23 flavors. I can only handle a maximum of 20. Anything above 20, too many flavors. Too many flavors in one cup. Yes. Is that a good one? Sprecher? Never heard of that one. I got to try that one. Yeah, Baja Blast is good, man. Baja Blast is so good. Yeah, dude. We're cooked. We're cooked as a society. We're absolutely cooked. We got the Baja Blast. Okay, next song. Next song we've got let's see here. This is called Bring It Back. Okay, let's see what we got here. By Young Fazo. You cannot stand the dew? Have you had the Baja Blast, Echo? It's from a trailer park, basically. Yeah, true. I still like it. Oh, Code Red is the worst. Code Red is the worst one, Echo. Even I don't drink that. People from Tennessee act like it's in their DNA. That's hilarious. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Code Red scares me. Code Blue is okay? Yeah, the Code Red Mountain Dew, that scares me, brother. Yeah, this is a good one. I like this song. Young Fazo. Yeah, I mean, let's not kid ourselves, dude. Mountain Dew is not good for you. It's certainly not good for you. I think it's the last thing we need right now, especially after a lit day like last night. We need to hydrate ourselves, guys. We can't be drinking Mountain Dew today. Save that save that for the weekends. We can't be drinking Mountain Dew on a Monday. Hell yeah, let's see here. I knew it if you are 3 Spanish bowls in a trench coat. Too much sugar. Yeah, so I used to drink like a lot of soda, but I've cut it out mostly. I barely drink soda anymore. I'll have like one every couple of months. 8 hours until the Atiz tickets go live. Yes. So what's your strategy, Echo? It's just to bring you guys up to speed. Oh, by the way, I think Jazz Cash is also trying to get, I don't know if you're going to the Atlanta one or not, but Jazz Cash is also trying to get tickets to the Atiz Atlanta concert. I'm not sure. I don't remember which one you were going to, but what's your strategy, though? Do you pull up, like, multiple computers and you just hit refresh? Do you use one computer? What's the strategy to, like, get tickets right away? I don't know what the best strategy is. Dang, hope everyone liked it. Stepped away for a minute. Yeah, dude, we did. Yeah, we really like your music, Anthony. I've been trying to cut out soda. Yeah, dude, soda's not good for you, man. I enjoy it a lot. I love fizzy things, right? That's why I drink kombucha, because it's got like way less sugar and it's still fizzy. Tastes good. It's good for your gut. You know what I mean? I just like the fizziness of it. Yeah. A bunch of computers, phones, pre-sale codes. Yeah. Much love, dude. You can't use multiple now unless you have multiple accounts because it'll kick you out of the queue. Damn, they're catching on. So you're just gonna use one account then. Okay, interesting. I have a membership and I got a pre-sale code. If you got pre-sale, you should be good then, right? Nothing to worry about, right? Should be good. The trick is having any in the house. Yeah, true. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see here. What else do we got here? Lot of good ones in here. Dude, you guys are making me crave some carbonated stuff now. Hell yeah. You grab some energy drinks for your shift. Okay. I used to drink. Oh, see, that actually reminds me, dude. I used to drink so many energy drinks. It was bad, guys. It was bad. When I was in college, it was so bad, dude. It was so bad. I would, you know those little, do you guys remember those 5-hour energy shots? Do you guys remember those? Like they came in like this little package. You would just like take a little shot of 5-hour energy. Let's get the vibes going. Let's get it going. Dude, I used to drink those like all the time, dude. Oh, those are so bad. I know, dude. I used to drink like one of those a day. It was so bad. I used to go out and party and drink one of those right before I go out. And that was not good. That was not smart. And then I would also drink more energy drinks on top of that. And I don't know how I survived that. They still have them around. Oh, my God, dude. They should make 5-hour energy. Yerba mate is good. Yerba mate is really good. Okay, next up we have Can You Hear Me by Thought Party. Okay, let's see what this one's all about. Oh, I remember those, Robbie. I remember. I have a funny story about that, actually. Too much top hat, not enough cowbell.
Party.
Interesting. I thought it was pretty good. It was decent. Maybe too much top hat. You think it was? You would think it was too much? MD 2020 straight was crazy. Yeah, Fighters is asking legitimately, how do you kick sugar? He's a little bit too hooked on sugar. That's the thing, dude. We I think generally, dude, I have some friends from Europe and they're genuinely shocked at like how much sugar we eat over here. I try to cut it back, you know what I mean? That's one of the reasons I stopped drinking so much soda, because soda's like a sugar rush. Yeah, dude, I remember the Four Locos, dude. Oh my God, that was a crazy time to be alive. I was in high school, dude. I was a senior in high school when we were on that. Everything has it. Yeah, it does. It really does. It's nuts. Replace it with fruits. It's a good idea, dude. Fruits are sweet. Fruits are always good, man. You know, I remember this is kind of sad, but I remember there was a point in time, like a few years ago, where I was just eating too much processed food and not enough like organic stuff, just like not enough fruits and vegetables. I was just eating a little bit too much processed stuff. And then I bought an orange. And it was like the first time I had fruit in like a couple weeks. And I bit into the orange and I was just like, I could feel like myself reconnecting with the earth all of a sudden. And I was like, oh my God, dude. I was trapped. I was trapped in this like system of processed food. I was like literally, dude, it was like, all it was like biting into the orange. And I felt like my world went from like black and white to full color, dude. It was so funny, dude. It was so funny, dude. It's funny how that works, man. So I do need to eat more fruit, with that said. What's your guys' favorite fruit? You guys have any recommendations for me? What's your favorite fruit? Okay. Yeah, dude. Anyway, back to the music. Destroy major processed foods. Yes. Yes. Next up, we have The Function. This one's coming in from Charlie. Shipwreck. Let's go. Mangoes and pineapple. Those are like my two favorite. Love mangoes and pineapple. Tropical. Echoes on the tropical vibe. Ooh. Kiwi. Cantaloupe. I like cantaloupe. Cantaloupe gets hated on sometimes. Coconut water, yes. Instant W. Let's go, guys. Tap your screen. Run it up. Bro, this hits. This hits. Come on, guys. Tap that screen. Run it up. This is a sick one, Charlie. Let's go, Pablo.
Cause you know who I am. And when I arrive at the function, you already know who I am.
Love the wubs. Woo! Guys, we are so close to 25K. Let's go. Run it up. Gwen vibes. You know he pulled up to the function now. Consistent AF, dude. Much love, Pudge. How you been, brother? Much love. Consistency is the key. It's hard, though. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I ain't gonna lie. 25K, dude. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes, consistency is the key. We're at it nearly every single night, and we will not stop until all major record labels have been destroyed. You feel me? Support independent artists. Destroy all the major platforms. The artist is the platform. Hell yeah, you've been pretty good, brother. That was good. Yo, shout out to Charlie, dude. That was sick, man. You're on a good vibe tonight, man. That was sick, man. Hell yeah. Been pretty good, man. Just been doing some comedy. I know, man. I know. How's the comedy going? Got to be consistent myself. Yeah, comedy is also largely consistency. Making sure that you're getting up or setting a time every single day to write. You know what I mean? Even if it's just for 15, 20 minutes, dude. Just get a little joke in there, you know what I mean? Comedy I feel like is very difficult to work on. Hey, thanks, brother. Yeah, you're two for two tonight, Charlie. 2 for 2 tonight. Play Homecoming by Kanye. Submit any song you guys want to hear in the playlist. Yeah, but I have a lot of respect for people that are trying to do comedy. It's very tough, man. Out of any art form, Comedy has got to be the hardest thing to pursue. It's got to be the hardest thing to pursue, man. So whenever someone says they're working on it, I genuinely like just want to see you succeed, man, because it's hard. I know it's hard. A friend of mine was pursuing comedy. He started doing pretty well, actually. Yes, you use Tractor too? I do. What's up, Jay? Hell yeah, got another one from Elevated. My comedy focuses around bad Tinder dates. There's plenty of material there. Did stand up for 10 years, Y2K era. How did that go, man? That's interesting. I'm genuinely very curious about people that have ventured into that art form because it's the most difficult, right? I imagine, you know, I'm people have told me I'm like funny, but I wouldn't ever imagine like trying to turn that into like an art form, right? Because I imagine for most people that are pursuing comedy, you know, you're sitting at your desk trying to write some jokes, you know what I mean? And you're just there by yourself probably. Maybe you workshop them with a few friends, but then actually going on stage to tell the jokes, you don't know if they're going to hit or if they're going to bomb, you know what I mean? And so that takes a lot of guts. Hell yeah. Oh, Lord, Tinder. Yeah, there's plenty of material there. Have some originals, but just want a vibe too. I'll send them for another night. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, doing stand-up is awesome. Man, I see those guys as like real rock stars. Real rock stars, dude. Like do you guys have favorite comedians? Who's your favorite comedian, Pudge? Do you have a favorite comedian? It was good. I was a good road comic. Dude, yeah, that sounds exhausting. It sounds exhausting, dude. Doing the set, vibing with the audience, back and forth with the audience, you know what I mean? I know, because like doing this is actually pretty exhausting too sometimes. And so I can only imagine like doing this plus traveling. My question for ticketing is whether I should do New York City or Baltimore. Ooh. Interesting. That is an interesting question. Should Red Echo go see a tease in New York City or Baltimore? I mean, my gut is kind of leaning towards New York City, but then that might be a little bit more. What time? When is the concert? Late summer? But if you go to New York City, it might be a little bit more expensive just in general. But it could also be way more fun. And you can explore the city. You could maybe stay a couple extra days or maybe a day or two extra. Explore the city. Eat some good food. Eat some good New York pizza. And I think the vibe would be better. Honestly, I think let's prioritize here a little bit. The concert would probably be better in New York City because New York City is just a higher energy city. You know what I mean? New York City is a higher energy city, and the concerts are going to be higher energy there. You know what I mean? So I would say, first and foremost, the concert is going to be better in New York. Probably. Things are obviously random, but you've dreamt of going back to New York City for years. When was the last time you were in New York City? But Baltimore is on my birthday. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, you're right. Now we have a dilemma. New York City or Baltimore birthday show. That's a toss-up. Let me think about that one for a second. I'm actually kind of leaning towards Baltimore, unless you also really want to explore New York while you're there. If you're just going to go to the concert and not explore the city at all, then do Baltimore birthday show. But if you want to explore the city too, then make a cool trip out of it. 2004? Oh, that's a long out. That's 2 decades ago. You got to go back. I was just in New York a few months ago. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Hell yeah. All right, next up we have... Damn, I want to go back to New York now. Next up we have Take Me Away. Been waiting to share this song for a while. This song helped me through a tough time. Hopefully y'all can relate. Love the piano in this song. Hope y'all enjoy it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go, Patriot. Stavios? Yeah.
to get rid of this twisting in my side. Hit me all at once again, a painting of a sky. We're going back, it was so far, now it's over. Tears to a fire.
Nice.
I'm not alive.
Tim Dillon's so good.
Going too fast, feel the whiplash, need another ride home. So come on, take me away. Ooh, come on, take me away. Ooh. Seeing double images, outcomes either side. Never time to settle in, living how they die. Going back, it was so far, now it's over. Tears to a fire, not alive. Hold on, going too fast.
Nice.
Whiplash, need another ride home. So come on, take me away. Ooh, come on, take me away. So come on, take me away. So come on, take me away. Take me away.
Let's go, Asylum. Much love, guys. So close to 30K, guys. Can we hit 30K real quick? Tap that screen. Show some love. Let's smash 30K real quick. Are we going to be live tomorrow night? Yeah, probably. Nice to hear some new music. Much love, Echo. I see you. W, you like? I like this one a lot too, actually. Who put this one in here? Patriot put this one in here. Nice. This is great, dude. This song got you through a tough time? That's great, man. I have some songs like that too. Damn, dude, that was really nice. That was really nice. Yeah, dude, there's a couple songs like that for me, dude, that I can kind of lean on or have leaned on in the past. You know, music, it is a very emotional thing, right? It is a very emotional thing, and it can help you get through some tough times, right? Sometimes it can lift you out of a dark place. Sometimes it can give you a hug when you're in the dark place and kind of let you stay there a little bit. Like sometimes it's like, yo, I'm not even ready to come out of the dark place yet. I just want to sit in the dark place for a minute. And there's some music for that too, you know what I mean? There's music for everything. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, welcome to the other side, fighters. Hell yeah. Put a song on the list. Hell yeah, guys. Submit any song you want to hear, and we will play it. Gang. I posted a clip of the Ferris wheel. Remember the Ferris wheel adventure we did? I posted a clip of that today on TikTok, dude. And we're gonna be doing some more of that soon. Now that the weather's getting good, we're gonna do another boat show soon. So stay tuned for that. I know we have a lot of new people here that haven't had a chance to check out the boat show. So stay tuned for that. It's a vibe. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great because we're getting into summertime. I love that so much. Yeah, that was incredible. That's actually the moment where I was like, oh my god, I genuinely love doing this live stream thing so much. I love the community we're building, even if it's not the show. You know what I mean? Even if it's just random everyday stuff, whatever, just walking to the farmer's market or whatever, going to the Ferris wheel, I was like, oh, dude, this is just fun, dude. This is just fun. You know what I mean? You like the variety songs, Gaspel? Hell yeah. So, yeah, we're going to do another boat show soon, and stay tuned for that. This is my third show. I can only imagine a boat show. Oh, just wait, Patriot. It's super fun. So I go down to Orange County, and I'll get a little boat. And basically just do this. We'll cruise around. It's a beautiful, beautiful scenery. Cruise around, take songs requests, and just rock out on the boat. Sometimes it got a little crazy. Lately, the boat shows have been getting a little crazy because the very first Galaxy I ever got was from the boat show, and we were riding around near the fun zone. We were on the boat, and I was joking, and I was like, if someone sends a Galaxy, then I'll jump out of the boat and I'll take you guys on the Ferris wheel. And someone immediately sent one, and I was like, oh my God, I have to stick to my word, dude. I said I was gonna do it. We have to do it. So ever since then, I was like, okay, live streaming's pretty crazy. Let's go. 30K. Thank you, Elevated. Thank you guys all so much. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. Run it up. Run it up. Turbo. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. Who's been helping us out so much? Patriot, #1 on the likes leaderboard. Elevated. William. Hell yeah. Charlie. Solfeggio. Much love, guys. Much love. Thank you guys so much for tapping the screen. 30K is pretty good for a Monday. We hit 100K on a Sunday, dude. I think that's why we had such a lit one yesterday, dude. We hit 100K. We did nearly 5 hours. It was a great show. Hell yeah. A little bit more chill today on a Monday, but still awesome vibes here. That was a nice song, dude. I really like that one, Patriot. I really like that one. Next up, we have Michelle Pfeiffer. I don't know what this one. Featuring Lil Aaron. Okay. Let's see what this one is. Let me look through the list here. What do we got here? A lot of good songs. Oh, wow. A lot of good songs in here. Okay. A lot of good ones in here. Michelle Pfeiffer. Okay. Anesthesia. System of a Down. Interesting. Who's the Texan? We were jumping yesterday. Your fingers are still tired? Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, let's see here. What is next? Next up, we have Michelle Pfeiffer. Cascade. Williams got System of a Down. Anesthesia. Type O Negative. Play for Real. Granddaddy. Crystal Lake. Okay. Tiesto. Same Old Me. Great stuff here. Okay. Next up, we're going to do Anesthesia Type O Negative. This looks interesting. Yeah, hopefully it worked, fighters.
Like a flash of light in an endless night, life is trapped between two black entities. 'Cause when you trust someone, illusion has begun. The way to prepare impending despair.
What do you guys think? You like this one? Does it slap? Darth Vader, hey. Paralika. Nice. It's a good one. What's up, Jason? I love some of it. Yeah, I'm on the fence on some of it. Too high? Nah. It's heavy. It's okay. Setup is godly. What's up, Logan? Yeah. I kind of feel the same way. Six out of 10 for elevated. You guys vote. You tell me. W or L? You tell me. Tell me how you really feel. W, okay. L. No, this is not mine. I like all genres. Yeah, we do too. Chevelle, okay. Huge W. Much love, Echo. Much love. Typo, negative. Overall, it's decent. Decent overall, not my cup of tea. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. There were some parts that I liked. I like kind of like the headbanger part a little bit. But I probably wouldn't play it again. It's not going in my playlist. It was decent. I like it overall, but it's not going in my personal playlist. But hell yeah, good. The chat was kind of split on that. I like seeing songs that split the chat a little bit. Hell yeah. Manson cover Volbeat. Needs more cowbell. He needs more cowbell. When in doubt, just throw a little extra cowbell in there. Hell yeah. All right. What do we got next? Much love, Paralika. That was a good one. Hell yeah. Always needs more cowbell. Always needs more cowbell. Mixing it up for sure, though. Mixing it up for sure. Mixing it up. This next one, we've got Granddaddy, the Crystal Lake. That's strange, fighters. I'm not sure why that's doing that for you. Hold on. Why is this one not working? Let me see here. Granddaddy, the Crystal Lake. Let's see here. Got it. All right, this one's coming in from... Who's this one coming in from? Let me see here. No Gaswell. Oh, my God. My song. Yes, this one's yours, brother. This one's yours. Hell yeah. Can you pump the link in the chat? Yep. Let me do this for you. Hell yeah. If you guys are watching over on Twitch, you can just do !SR and the song request thing will pop up there. Hell yeah. Okay, next up we have the Crystal Lake Granddaddy. Let's go. Can you play one of my boyfriend's tracks? Yeah, would love to. Put it in the queue. Put it in the list. What's up, Brew? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, it's got DCC vibes for sure. I like it. It's a nice vibe. What's up, Kelsey? What's up, Mr. DJ? Got you. Hell yeah. Dogs are dead with broken hearts, collapsing by the coffee carts, the Crystal Lake. It only laughs, it knows you're just a modern man. It's shining like a chandelier, shining somewhere far away from here. Let's go, guys. Tap that screen. So close to 35. So close. Smash it. Smash 35K real quick, guys. This song is a vibe. like it?
I've lost my way
Woo.
again.
Hey, thank you, Red Echo, for the big donation. Much love. The Muse song, I got you. Madness. Oh, that's a classic song. Woo! Let's go, Patriot. I see you. Yeah, it's funny. Now that you mention that, I am getting some Muse vibes off of this too. It's like a mix of Muse and DCC. Wow. There's a lot of good sounds in that one, dude. There's a lot of good sounds in that. I feel like Solfeggio would love that arpeggiator. Hell yeah. Thank you for the big donation, Red Echo. Much love. That kind of put us on a little bit of a Madness by Muse kick. I see it in there. I see it here. I see where you're trying to go with this, Echo. Trying to direct the vibe a little bit. Trying to help me direct the vibe a little bit. Much love. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. Let's go. This is an absolute classic. And it was actually one of the most innovative songs at the time. And still is, honestly. I remember when this song came out. When did it came out around, what, 2012, 2011, 2012? And that's when, like, electronic music, dubstep, Skrillex, right, things that we've talked about really started changing the music industry. And I feel like this song captured that innovation really well. Yeah, well, I know that sounds so long ago, right? I think it was. I'll look it up here in a sec. Let's go. Madness, Muse. Much love, Echo. 2012, yeah. Me too.
I can't get these memories out of my mind, and some kind of madness has started to
Let him cook.
I tried so hard to let you go, but some kind of madness is swallowing me whole. Yeah, I have finally seen the light.
You saw David Bowie in 76? You were just a wee lad.
What you mean? And now I need to know, is this real love, or is it just madness keeping us afloat?
Let's go, Elevated.
And when I look back at all the crazy fights we had, it's like some kind of madness was taking control. Yeah. And now I have finally seen the light, and I have finally
Let's go, guys. I realized what you need. A little DMRL on a Monday. This is one of my favorite guitar solos ever. It's so clean, perfect, short, little, delicious. Go through the full setup, yeah. Love the guitar, absolutely. Queen, yeah. Classic. Yo, that is an absolute classic song. Can the pupper make an appearance? Maybe. We gotta run this stream up way bigger if you want to bring out the real star of the show. You want me to bring out my pup? Yeah, I'm looking at her right now. She's like, what? What are you talking about? So much nostalgia right now. 2012 was an incredible year for music. It really was. 2012 was an incredible year for music. Hell yeah, so much nostalgia right now. Yeah, that really is one of the biggest classics, for real. Modern classic, right? When you think of the phrase modern classic, what do you guys think of? Name me some songs that you would consider modern classic. What's my pup's name? My pup's name is Harley. She's a little Australian shepherd. She's super cute, little mini Aussie. I'll bring her out if you guys tell you what, you guys hit 50K, I'll bring her out. I don't want to disturb her too much right now. She's kind of like chilling. But she is the real star of the show. If you guys let her know that she is the real star, if you guys hit 50K, I'll bring her out. Mr. Brightside? Yes. That is a whole nother level, actually. Mr. Brightside is more than just an instant classic. It was a culturally iconic song, right? It's more, in my opinion, Mr. Brightside is more than just a classic. It is like one of the defining songs of a generation. It's definitional. Yeah, it's a defining song of the generation. And of course that makes it a classic as well. Literally every single party you go to always ends with Mr. Brightside. Supersonic, okay. Blink-182. Yeah, All the Small Things is a good one. Yeah, that's also a classic. Modern classic, though, I don't know if I would consider that modern. That's kind of like in between old school and modern. When I say modern, I'm thinking more of like 2010 and beyond. Has anything been released since 2010 that you guys would consider modern classic? Like this one, Madness from Muse, 2012. Undoubtedly modern classic. Blink-182 is slightly before that, and obviously I would consider them classic. I've seen Blink-182 in concert, actually. It was so much fun. I saw them in 2016. They were so much fun. But not necessarily modern. When I think of modern, I think 2010 and such. The Strokes, Last Night. Yeah, okay. I think that was before 2010 too, though. I'm thinking more like Bangarang, Madness. Bad Guy, Billie Eilish. Astro World, Travis Scott. Things like that. Things like that. Carnifex. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I would consider that one. Hell yeah. Okay. Thank you for the support, Echo. Hell yeah. Bangarang is a classic though, for real. Okay, what's next? Maroon 5? Are you being serious? Maybe. Actually, maybe. Maybe. Hell yeah. 30 Seconds to Mars. Yeah, I would. Yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars. I would consider that one. I would consider that one. Okay. Much love, Echo. Thank you for the big donation. Let's keep it moving here. We gotta do a night. We gotta do a section of the show that is like for new classics. They were big in 2012. Was Maroon 5 still big in 2012? I thought they were like, for some reason I thought they were like early 2000s. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do we got next up here? What is next up here? All right. This next one's coming in from Robbie. It's got a banger. Okay, hold on. Let me just check. We got one from Robbie. We've got Same Old Me. We've got Tiesto and Cashmere. Gigi. Gianna Bear. Garden Trees. Mac Glocky. Knife Party. Okay, a lot of good songs in here. A lot of great songs in here, actually. Want to be fair to everyone and get to all these songs in here. We've got a lot of good songs in here. But System of a Down, that would be good too. Yeah. Next up, though, we have Same Old Me. This is coming in from Rich Armin. Let's go. Then we got yours up next, Robbie.
Think it's sweet up over here, you'll be a goner. I ain't go for nothing, but you got the wrong one. Swipe the right, put a phenol like they toner. If she wanna leave, I let her leave, I don't own her. Starstruck, having lucid dreams off the red. I did what I had to, I ain't got no regrets. I don't wanna link up with a baby that's dead. I don't wanna link up with a baby that's dead. $1,000 shoes, I ripped the soles, I perform it. Did a song with rapper, but she only
What do you guys think?
Ballin' hard, ball like John Wall, straight scoring. Round with Hellcat 308 and
Future, L. We got one L.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you getting money now? Okay, yeah.
Heavy bass. 1L, 2L. W.
I call her number 3, I ain't gon' give her no night. I'm going for the win, I've been on fire. Propane, every day.
Oh, wow, that's right, Patriot. It does a little bit.
She got me daydreaming about the way she work the time. Hustle, cut the work is never done. I don't take a break, I wake up way before the sun. You will probably take it.
It does sound. I wonder if it sampled that.
I ain't take her out to lunch. Okay. Yeah. She said she don't do
I for indecisive? No, you have to decide. No sitting on the fence.
I'm okay. I'm lying, I done lost my mind. I forgot my name. Think it's sweet up over here, you'll be
He did sample that.
I ain't go for nothing, but you got the wrong one. Swipe the right, put a phenol like they toner. If she wanna leave, I let her leave, I don't own her. Starstruck, having lucid dreams off the red. I did what I had to, I ain't got no regrets.
Did he sample Tame Impala? Because that would be pretty cool. I can't quite tell, honestly. I'm usually pretty good at that. Did he sample Tame Impala there? Because if so, that's kind of dank. Hell yeah, it's not bad. Just don't vibe with his vocals. Yeah, the beat was better than the vocals. Yes, he did. Yeah, nice. Who called that one? Patriot? Was that you? He sampled Tame It. Okay, 10 points to. If you guys recognize the sample and you're right about that, I'll give you some points. I'll give you some points. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, it definitely sounded like that. Hell yeah. You called it. You called it. Much love, Patriot. That's good. Takes a good ear to do that. Takes a good ear to do that. Yeah, beat was good. Beat was good. His vocals leave some to desired. Yeah, you get some 10 points, brother. You get some 10 points. I got you. Hell yeah. Okay, next up, this one's coming in from Robbie. Let's turn up a little bit. Let's go. New person, same old mistakes. It's actually one of my favorite Tame Impala songs. Oh, nice. Nice one, Surgicals. That's actually pretty good. Whoever produced that beat then. I'm surprised I didn't catch that actually. I listened to that song a lot. Retro wave. Damn, son. That was a switch up. It is missing something. I agree. I saw KTN live actually one time. splashing a little bit, isn't it? Also, it's very long, dude. It's 8 minutes. It's 8 minutes long. So, yeah, we gave it a good shot. Hell yeah. Giorgio Moroder sound. Yeah, it's I've actually seen KTN live, and yeah, that one's not quite hitting. I feel the headache coming back. Yeah, a little bit, dude. A little bit. Hell yeah. Need some more cowbell. I feel like someone was on a bad trip. Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. The time that I saw him live though was actually pretty good. Hell yeah. Okay, let's switch it up. We need a little reset now. Need a little reset. Who's got a good little reset for it? Who could do that for 8 minutes? I mean, the show we saw was like an hour long, dude. I saw KTN. It was like an hour long show. So imagine that for another 55 minutes. Hell yeah. It was good. I saw KTN back in 2018, 2017. Sod, please, sir. Okay. Let's see here. No thanks. No thanks. Hell yeah. Next up we have. Okay, I'm down. Let me see. Let me just see what else we have in here. Get in the Water, George Riviera, The Electric Experience, City Morgue. Let's try this one out. Let's try out something a little new. Let's get a little experimental here. This is Get in the Water by George Riviera. Let's go.
There you are, coward. I've been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike. When you're home so
40K, so close. We're so close, guys.
That's when our paths collide. I've got a reputation.
Great start.
I've got a name to oppose.
I don't know this one.
Go letting you walk, or else
What's
the
up, Lilu?
world forgets I'm cold. Now get in the water. Get in the water.
What is this?
Or I'll raise the tide so high, all of Ithaca will die. Get in the water. Wait. Get in the water. Stop this, please. I'll make tidal waves
It went viral.
so profound. Both your wife and your son will drown. No! Get in the water! Get in the water!
Disney.
Don't mistake my threats for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water. Get in the water.
Yeah, from Epic.
I'll take your son and gouge his eyes. That is unless you choose to die.
What a dog hears when it doesn't want to shower.
Tired Poseidon, it's been 10
That's like something
years.
Will would
How
say.
long will this go? We're both hurting from
Rubbers
losses,
does not want to get in the water.
so why not leave this here and just go home? I can't.
You're taking a bath. Get in the water.
Maybe you could learn to forgive.
Teenagers do.
No.
I don't know, dude. I don't know about this one. Fish jumping out of the tank. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's actually 12 minutes long, and we're going to listen to the entire thing. Destroy big water companies. Okay, that was Get in the Water by George Riviera Harrowyn. Was that a joke song or was that a real song? I don't know. I can't tell if that was real or not. I think we heard enough. Yeah, no, luckily we did. Luckily it was coming to an end there. Hell yeah. I think we had that one. Hell yeah. Misheard the lyrics. Get in the water. Yeah, that's what you tell your dog when he doesn't want to take a bath. Hell yeah. It's a real song apparently. Okay. Dasani CEO punching the air right now. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Definitely a little interesting there. Okay. Okay, what is next? We have let's see here. Okay, I see a couple good ones. Lost, yep, that one's coming up soon. SOD, My Soul, Abyss. Here's what we've got. We have After Hour, and we have The Electric Experience, then Lost, then we have Sod. Yeah, we'll do that. Electric Experience, Lost, then Sod, then Stratosphere, then Chevelle, Mac Glocky, I think. Cool. Okay, yeah, let's try that out. Let's go. This is okay. I also don't know this one. The Electric Experience, City Morgue. Let's go. Oh, I don't know.
Got to beat my powers, and we just made a
I'm just not in the mood for that one. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just like not really in the mood for that. I'm trying to vibe for a second. I also have a little headache too. I'm trying to find something else. Okay, let me see here. Let's save us, Echo. Save us with this one here. we need to fix this vibe here. What's good, Lilo? Put Youngblood in the queue. I love Youngblood.
I'm falling out of focus, yeah. 'Cause I get lost.
Yeah, now we're talking.
To it all. 'Cause I get lost, holding on to it all.
Yeah, check out this red sticker, Lilo. Blinkin' Lio. Submit any song you want. Yeah, now we're talking. Thank you, Echo. Yes, you can. You can, Patriot. You want to use your skip from yesterday? Holding down the... Yes. Which one do you want to play, Patriot? This is Lost by RSCL. Cool. Yes, let's go. I got you, Patriot. Much love, brother. Damn, we almost hit 40K, dude. We might bring Harley out, dude. We might bring her out. You guys are making progress here. Yeah, dude. Paralika, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's there. Now we got the vibe back. I feel it. We got the vibe back here. All good. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Hell yeah. That's what we needed. Okay, yes, we hit 100,000 likes yesterday on the TikTok stream, and I promised the person who had the most likes would get a free song skip, and he is deciding to use it right now. Much love for Patriot. Much love. Let's go. You got a little, what do you got for us here? Some, what do you got? Some Cascade and Deadmau 5? Yeah? Okay. Never heard of Deadmau 5 before. Bro thought I was being serious when I said Deadmau 5. He has no idea that was a joke. It's a vibe test. You failed the test, brother. You failed the test. Did not pass the vibe check. I got him. He failed the vibe check, dude. He failed the vibe check. Old school. This is really good. Yeah, no dead moves. What's up, Anthony? This is a great collab. Great collab. Dang. Yo, that was a great one, Patriot. That was a great one, man. Thank you for being such a massive supporter of the stream, man. Thank you for leading the charge on the likes last night, dude. We hit a mega 100K likes last night, dude, and I saw you leading the charge, so wanted to show a little love back. Thank you. That was great. Bro, did you see this guy in the chat, dude? I don't like to give trolls any attention, but this guy was like I was like, "Oh, wow, Patriot, Cascade and Deadmau 5. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that guy before." And he's like, "Oh my god, dude, like you don't know who that is?" It's bro clearly doesn't know, dude. Bro clearly. And then he's like, "See ya, bye." And I'm like, "Okay, bro, like you just failed the vibe check. You just failed the vibe check. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. That guy, like, it's so easy to find NPCs, dude. You know what I mean? It's so easy to, like, just get the NPCs going here. Oh, my God. I made him crash out so easily. That's not even a crash out, dude. That, I won't even call that a crash out is, like, kind of epic, right? A crash out, you're, like, really kind of flaming. You're going down. That was, like, just a... not even a crash out, dude. No, he doesn't. That does not deserve even a crash out, honestly. Yeah, if you don't know the first rule. If you don't know the first rule. Claire by Guy Gruber. What's up, Dre Hair? Submit any song you guys want to hear to the playlist, and I will play it. I will play it. Hell yeah. I would say Mau 5 as a kid to annoy my brother. Yeah, dude. Me and my friends used to always do that. We used to always do that. Because like we were all in, like I talked about this the other day, like we were all into like Skrillex and Deadmau 5. We were all into that before anyone else at our school, and like we would kind of like get looked at weird, like people would look at us weird for liking that stuff. And then like a year later, everyone else was into it too, and so they were like, "Oh yeah, have you heard Ghost and stuff?" And we're like, You mean Deadmau 5? Oh yeah, dude, I've been listening to him for like a long time. And they'd be like, you don't even know, like you don't even know how it's pronounced. It's called Deadmau5. And we were just like, okay, you failed the vibe check, you failed the vibe check, and you failed the vibe check. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Play it old school. You mean Sonny? Yeah, brother. You mean Sonny? Dude, so many people do that too. That's also a vibe check, dude. I don't know if you're being facetious or not, but that's the other vibe check. It's like I even to this day, dude, it makes me cringe, dude. It makes me cringe when people are like, I hope we have the same sense of humor, dude, because like the other day I'll be talking to people and they try to pretend like I never try to pretend like I know more than I do. You know what I mean? I'm old from first to last. Yeah. So like I never try to act pretentious. I never try to pretend like I know more than I do. You know what I mean? And so the other day I was like, this is not the other day, but like a year ago when Skrillex dropped his last album. I love that album. And I was like talking to obviously, dude, I've been listening to Skrillex since, literally day one. And I was talking to my friend and I was like, oh yeah, dude, I really love this new Skrillex album. I love it so much. And he was like, oh yeah, you mean Sonny? Yeah, I know Sonny. Like, and I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, dude. I hate it when people talk like that, dude. They're like, oh yeah, dude, I love this new Diplo track. And they're like, yeah, you mean Pete? Yeah, uh-huh. And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god, dude! I can't stand when people do that. So that guy that was in here earlier, I was like, oh, I was just making a joke. I'm like, oh, yo, Deadmau 5, what's up? And he's like, oh, dude, it's pronounced Deadmau5, okay? Like, bro, you don't think I know who that is? Like, Jesus, dude, get the fuck GTFO. Oh my god. But what's up, Dre Hair? Yeah, I know Sonny. No, I'm just playing around. Yeah, he is from first to last, dude. Yeah, a lot of people, dude. I'm from the band days. Nice. Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. They think they are cool because they know the government name. Yeah, dude. It's like, what, dude? It's so strange. Like they pretend like they've hung out with them or something. It's like you've been to this guy's concert one time. You know his government name, and like you think that you guys are homies. I don't know what it is. Dude, people act weird with stuff like that. Yeah, what's up? But yeah, no. For those of you guys that don't know, Skrillex is from the from first or last days. Yes, that is true, Dre here. That is true. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do you mean Tiestis? Hey, what's up, cats? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I still wear skinny jeans, dude. I know it's like not in fashion anymore, but I still wear skinny jeans. They wanna be different so bad. Yeah, I know. It's like you want to be different just to be different. Those people, you know what I'm talking about? Those people that like they're just trying to. I don't know what it is, dude. Just don't be pretentious. It's like pretentiousness never gets you anywhere, dude. It's just slimy feeling. You know what I mean? I was there when skinny jeans weren't actually men's jeans, brother. Dude, I still wear skinny jeans, man. They're super like out of fashion right now. Everyone's wearing super baggy clothes, but you know what? I still like my skinny jeans, man. Exactly, but then they were women's jeans. Yeah, dude, I remember those days, dude. I'm one of my friends, dude, actually. I know exactly the era you're talking about, Dre, here. I know the era you're talking about. One of my friends, dude. This was in like middle school, actually, dude. Middle school, like my friend, and like he was like kind of like alternative. Like this was like kind of the alternative crew. We were like, what are these guys doing? I wasn't quite like part of that crew at the time. And they started wearing like women's jeans. They started wearing women's jeans before you could buy skinny jeans for men, right? Before men could buy like skinny jeans, these guys were wearing like women's jeans and kind of flexing it. And they were like, yeah, dude, this is the thing. And we were like, what, dude? 2003, yeah. And yeah, bell bottoms are a thing again. Yeah, dude, you remember those days? Eminem, You, Me, Marshall. Yeah. Eminem, Marshall. That one, yeah. I feel like that one's, yeah, for real. We were the first band to make skinny jeans. I remember my first pair of skinny jeans. Yeah, the period between FFTL, From First to Last, and Skrillex. He released music and toured under Sonny Moore. Nice. Okay, let's get back to the music. We're yapping. We got on a little bit of a tangent here. What did I say we're gonna do next? We're gonna do System of a Down next. This one's coming in from William. Let's go. The skinny jean era. What kind of music do I make? All kinds, man. Literally all kinds. Trap, techno, punk rock.
Conversion, software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a
You saw them last week?
activity. The toxicity of our city.
I've been playing guitar since I was 12.
What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Disorder. No, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. Disorder.
Yeah, let's go. Sounds like Plankton from SpongeBob. Yeah, you meet Serge Tankian? It does sound like Plankton, dude. Yo, this is sick, Will. Disorder becomes order. Dub Plankton. Cool vibes. This is great, dude. This is really nice.
More wood for their fires,
loud neighbors, flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, of our city. Yo! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Disorder! No! Somewhere between the sacred silence, sacred.
Come on, guys. Tap that screen. Run it up. I want to see you guys go crazy.
Disorder! Disorder! Disorder!
Let's go, guys. Destroy major record labels. DMRL, let's go, Echo. Okay, it's a banger. It's a banger. Yo, that was sick, man. That was super sick. Yeah, you crushed it with that one, brother. You absolutely crushed it with that one. Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, everyone. My name is H. We are streaming everywhere. We are everywhere. The mission, destroy major record labels. That's what we're doing here. That is the mission. We are destroyers. Hell yeah, dude. Cooking. We're absolutely cooking. Let him cook. That's right, guys. We are on the purple app, the green app, the red app, and TikTok all at the same time. So, yeah, check us out. Check us out on all the platforms. Give us a follow. Send me a DM if you want to join our crew. Little private channel. Share memes. Share songs. Good little crew here. Hell yeah. Much love, guys. Much love. Okay, let's see here. We've got time for a couple more. Just a couple more here. So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got here. Why are we trying to destroy record labels? Is that a serious question, Rockstar the Kid? Is that a serious question? Why is this a psyop, bro? Did we get a psyop? We got Rockstar the Kid in here trying to psyop us, trying to get us to question why we're trying to destroy major record labels. No, it's a serious question, man. You know what? I'll give you a serious answer. Because this show is about empowering artists. All types of creatives, not just musicians, but painters, comedians, writers, videographers. We're going through this big cultural change, this big shift in the global society where artists are getting shafted more and more every single day. Look at what's happening with AI. AI is just blatantly ripping off people's art and then using it for commercial profit. It's no secret that record labels have been signing young, talented artists to the worst 360 deals you could possibly imagine and essentially ripping away their talent and their futures and owning them and their creativity and their entire artistry. And I want to provide a voice, a platform, and a community where we can support each other and speak out about these abuses of power and this exploitation that's directed at artists, because we are the ones that create all of the beautiful things in the world. The beauty in the world is created by the creators. And I don't want to see that disappear. And I think that if we're not making an effort to fight back, it will disappear. And so that is the message here. Destroy major record labels. DMRL. Let's go. Hell yeah. Next up we have... What do we got next? Was that good? Was that more or less the mission? Did I do okay there, guys? Is that the mission here? Did you get it, Rockstar? You get it? You picking up what I'm putting down? Or are you a psyop? Are you working for the record labels and you're like, what are they really trying to do here? What are they really trying to do here? Let me get some data. Let me bring it back to Capitol Records. let me spy on these guys. Let me bring it back to my bosses at Capitol Records. Let me know, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see here. What do we got next? We got time for a couple more. Parallelo. Feed them more. Parallelo's got one for us. Down Periscope. He's an artist. He makes his own music. And we've played it before. I get it. I'm an artist. I was just trying to see what your view on the labels was. I'm independent right now. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's what this show is all about, man. Share some of your music with us, dude. We'd love to play it sometime. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea here. You know what I mean? I just feel like I'm in a position and I have a voice and the motivation and drive to like actually do something about it, right? I have the ability to build this thing, whatever this thing is, you know what I mean? Streaming on all these different platforms, building a community that is multi-channel. It's not locked into any one platform. And I'm just one guy, right? One guy can't do it alone. That's the key. That's the key here is like one guy cannot do this alone. So we have to build a community that is all aligned on the same mission. And that's ultimately what we're doing here is like building a community where people support each other. Hell yeah. Okay, we got time for maybe two or three more here. The superstar artists today are the 1%, 99% left out, waiting to be heard, seen, yes. And this is also a place where you can get seen, dude. We will like legitimately listen to you, legitimately connect with you. A lot of times, dude, most people want to be seen, dude, especially people that create. They want to be seen, right? I want my stuff to like actually be appreciated. And I think we're creating like a really authentic place to do that. Hell yeah. Okay. What do we got next? We got time for a couple more here. I'm trying to see what we've got in the list here. Yes, I remember that one. What else is in here? Rockstar the Kid, I just see your submission in here. Nice. We got some Millennium in here. The Blade, Aurora are missing. The Wallflowers. One of my friend's cousins is in the Wallflowers band, actually. I wonder how he's doing. Sentimental as a song, Stratosphere by Subtronics. Okay, let's check this one out. I'm trying to be fair and play a song from everyone, but there's a lot of songs in the queue. So let's get through as many as we can. Okay.
Send those fuckers into the stratosphere!
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Switching calibration.
Okay.
Perfect.
Bro, the vocal samples in this are wild.
Okay.
Yeah, much love. Thanks for sharing, kid. Oh, that's an interesting topic. My fan base didn't like it when I changed genres to electronic and it kind of flopped. That's interesting, man. I can actually speak about that a little bit. Yeah, we are honest here. Brutally honest sometimes.
Okay.
Switching calibration.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sequence collapse. Please re-enter planetary orbit.
My entertainment, yes. Okay, this is an interesting topic. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, kid. Okay. Okay. My fan base didn't like it when I changed genres to electric and it kind of flopped. Want to know what you think? Here's what I think. There's a difference between creating art and a product. If you are creating something for someone else, an audience, a target market, then you are creating a product. If you're creating something for yourself, you're creating something for no one, you're simply creating to create, then you're creating art. And I would encourage you to create art. Don't create anything for anyone else. Create stuff for you. Otherwise, you're just going to be chasing the fleeting, ever-shifting opinions of people, and you're not actually going to make the things you want to make. You're just going to be trying to please other people, and your music and art is just going to turn into like this people-pleasing thing, and you're never going to be at the front. You'll actually always be playing catch-up. You'll start trying to copy other people instead of just like saying like, look, not everything I make is going to be great. Not everything I make is going to align with my audience, right? And I might make something that flops. These are all things that you have to wrestle with, right? You might make something that flops. Many artists have done this, dude. Many artists have become popular, create their second project, and it flops because the people that fucked with them in the beginning don't like their new stuff, right? It's very common. It's very common. Ultimately, you have to ask yourself, like, what are you doing this for, right? Are you doing this to create things for other people? There's nothing wrong with that. But understand what the logical next steps are, right? If you're creating stuff for other people, that is fine. I don't judge anyone for anything, right? I try not to place judgments on people, especially when they're just trying to create art and music. Brother, create art and music, but I'm just laying it out logically for you. If you're creating something for other people, you're creating a product, right? A lot of people create music and art as a product, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but understand like what it is, right? If you're creating art for the sake of art, then it could flop, and most likely it will flop, dude. Most people's art flops, you know what I mean? That's just the nature of it, right? Most art flops. Most people are not creating hit after hit after hit. Even the most successful artists, not every single song they make is a hit, right? Look at Kid Cudi, dude. Look at Kid Cudi has had, one of the most successful artists of our generation. He's made flops. He's made projects that flop because I think on a pretty core level, he just creates things that he wants to create. Sometimes it rocks, sometimes it flops. But I mean, that's what you gotta ask yourself, man. Is if you're creating something to create something, If you're creating art for yourself, then it doesn't matter if it flops or not, because that's literally not part of the value criteria, right? You shouldn't be measuring whether the stuff you create flops or not. Now, if you're creating something specifically for other people, then yeah, it matters if it flops or not, right? Because you're literally creating it for an audience, right? You're purposefully making, there's a goal, there's an intention, right? Really, it's like, what are your intentions, right? And so look, if you want to switch things up, if you want to change genres and switch things up because that's what you want to do, fine, that's great. But what you're starting to find is that people fucked with your music and they fucked with your sound, but maybe not all of them totally fucked with you. And I think that this is one of the changes that we're starting to see, right? The concept of celebrity is gone. It's cooked. Like, no one cares about celebrities anymore. Like, even influencers, dude. People don't care about influencers anymore. All of that is disappearing. No one gives a shit. But people care more about you as an artist than they're going to care about any like one particular song, right? That's like the core of building like real fan base, is like, can you get them to care about more than the things that you create, right? And it's tough, and it's kind of like this conceptual thing, right? Can you get people to fuck with you, basically, right? Not just your music. Otherwise, you're kind of caught in this vicious cycle of trying to deliver things to your audience, right? And as soon as you stop like delivering the next thing to your audience, they're like, okay, we don't fuck with you anymore, on to the next one, right? But if you're like, yo, do you guys fuck with me? Then they're gonna fuck with you. I don't really know if I'm getting through, if I'm getting the concept through here, right? But I just see so many people kind of trapped in this cycle where they feel like they need to like deliver, and they kind of get characterized. They become a character themselves. They try and deliver the same thing over and over. You know what I mean? And it leaves very little room to actually experiment, right? Imagine if you wanted to experiment with electronic and you're like, oh, I don't even know if I have time for this or if I should do it because, you know, things are going kind of well with my trap stuff and they want more of the trap stuff. And the last time I did it, it flopped. Like, that's not being an artist, dude. I'll just be super blunt about it. That's not being an artist. That is literally not being an artist, dude. And being an artist is experimenting with different things, creating whatever you want to create, and then going out on a ledge and just putting it out there into the world. Over-intellectualizing everything and trying to turn your creation into a product to meet a market demand from your audience is not the same thing as creating art. And people don't teach you this, man. People don't teach you this, and no one taught me this, right? You can go to school and you can learn how to make electronic music. You can go to school, you can learn how to make trap music, and you can put it out there and you can fit a market need. You can fit some consumer preferences for electronic, trap, hip-hop, rock and roll, whatever it is. But no one's going to teach you how to be an artist, how to move in this world as an artist. That's my take. Was that? I try to give a thoughtful response there. Take Skrillex, for example. That's a really good point, Echo. I study Skrillex. I study Skrillex a lot. Hell yeah. Much love. I think that kind of hit the nail on the head. I feel like that was a good little segment there. Does that make sense? You guys fuck with that? W take says Surgicals. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, Patriot. You like that one? W take. Hell yeah. Class was in session. Take notes. It's funny, man. There's no rule book for this. Let him cook. There's no rule book. And it's something that I had no idea, dude. When I first started doing this show a couple months ago, I had no idea. You think I know what I'm doing? I literally have no idea. All I do is like try to make the show better. That's literally, I just like sit down, I rewatch the show, and I'm like, I just try to make it a little bit better. And I think I just share my thoughts out loud. You know, it's not like I created my own course on this. You know what I mean? I just share my thoughts out loud, and I'm learning about myself. I'm learning like, oh, wow, this is how you be. And I've learned, dude, I've been learning, I've been studying, you know what I mean? But no one will teach you this stuff. You have to like stumble into it yourself. You know what I mean? I get it. I haven't made Rage Trap since been working on my electronic pop album. Do it, man. Create whatever create whatever's going to make you happy. Like literally, dude. Don't create things to appease an audience. You know what I mean? There's a chance. Look, if you've built up a trap audience and then you drop an electronic album, guess what, dude? You don't have to be a data scientist to understand that that's probably going to flop, okay? Now, the reason it's going to flop is because you're specifically trying to shove a square peg in a round hole. You can make an electronic album and give that, find the electronic people that are going to fuck with you. And you know what, dude? One of the things that I've noticed, and one of the things that we're creating here with this show, for example, is I'm finding my tribe. I'm finding people that like lots of different kinds of music because I make lots of different kinds of music. Brother, I make electronic, I make tech house, I make pop punk, I sing, I do guitar, I do techno, I do trap music, I rap, you know what I mean? I do all of these different things. And I faced the same thing you did, brother. I would make a techno song, and everyone that liked my pop punk stuff was like, yeah, I mean, this is not it. I would make a techno song, or I would make a pop punk song, and everyone that liked my other stuff was like, yeah, this is not it. I would make a painting, and all of the people that liked my music were like, oh, I don't really like your paintings, and the people that like my paintings don't like my music. You know what I mean? It was like I did all of these different things. You have to find people that don't just value you for your utility, right? Not just the things that you create. Otherwise, you're only going to be valued for the creation of your things, right? And you should be valued for the creation of your things, but you don't want them to only value you for that. You need to find people that fuck with you, not just the things you make. That would be my take. That would be my take. And it's hard. It's hard to do that, dude. It's hard to do that because essentially, like, you have to kind of do, like, what I'm doing here in a way. Like, you don't have to copy me. You don't have to copy me or do what I'm doing, but you have to find your own way of doing it, right? I could take one of my songs, get a big marketing budget, and just promote that song, right? But then all people know is that one song. They don't know anything about me. They don't know anything about the other things I create. And so why would they really stick around with me? Why would they become super fans of me over the next decade, 2 decades, when there's thousands, millions of other people putting out music that's going to capture their attention the next day? You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Is like the age of like celebrity is done. The age of influencer is done. Like this really is the age of the creator and building relationships and community across all of the different things you want to create in life. That's my take, brother. That's my take. Yeah, we went to church. He got preached with that answer. I'm sorry if I went too hard. I felt like that was a passion. I was passionate about that response. I get it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Just be your true self. Thank you, Echo. That's the Cliff Notes version, right? Everything I just said is like is basically the complicated version of what Echo just said. If I could boil it down, just be your true self, right? I'm trying to provide a little extra context on like what that means, because like if you were to go someone and you were like, just be your true self, like yes, that is 100% true, just be your true self, but there actually is like a lot more that you could say about that. But yeah, so remember everything I said, and then if you forget it, just remember what Echo said. Be your true self. Hell yeah. You simplified it. Thanks. We're teamwork. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, we've got time for one last song. I'll play you guys out. Rockstar, come back next time, brother. Come back next time and we'll play your song. We've only got time for one more song. It is almost 1 a.m. here, so I'm going to play you guys out with one of my songs. I feel like I went on a little bit of a hype roll here, so I got to play you guys out with one of my songs here. I think you guys are going to like this one. Let's go. This is a song I created called Freebird. Much love, everyone. My name is H. Destroy major record labels. Let's go.
Just try it. I'ma do no shit on real way.
cage. Free all the tremors from the rage. What up in the channel, then hit the station. All my heads fast, hard to the gang. Yeah, I talk shit, yeah.
Talk shit, get hit.
One shoulder down in my slime. You always say I ain't even now. You live in my world, you don't cry. You won't come outside with that fire. Talking too much big, you a lie. I live from the street, you on that. She asked me where I live, I said the sky. Free all the trappers from the cage. Free all the trappers from the rage. What up in the channel, then hit the station. All my heads fast, hard to the gang. I talk shit, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that is my song Freebird. I'm going to be dropping that one soon. It's not out anywhere yet besides the blockchain, but I will be dropping that on everywhere soon. Hell yeah, much love. You like that one, Patriot? Hell yeah, dude. That's like that cyberpunk vibe, dude. That's the cyberpunk vibe that I was working on for a while here. And yeah, I've got a couple of songs that in the chamber. Definitely gonna need one in the playlist. Hell yeah, much love, Surgicals. Hell yeah, W. Echo says big W. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited to drop that one soon. It's basically done here. I might tweak it a little bit, but yeah, it's basically done. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Much love, guys. This is a great show, dude. Great show. Last night was super hype. Today was just kind of like chilling, hanging out with the homies vibes. I like those vibes too, you know what I mean? Good Monday session. I hope everyone is having a good start to the week so far. I got to go over the final numbers before signing off. Yeah, who had the most likes today? Who had the most likes in here? Let me find out for you. Let's see here. Likes, we have in first place, Patriot in first place with the most likes, followed by Elevated Music, and then Red Echo third place. Much love. I will be giving some points away to the top 3. Send all the ticketing vibes my way, please. Yes, Red Echo is stressing. She's trying to get some very hype tickets to the Atiz concert. So everyone send some good vibes, some good luck over her way. I really hope you get those tickets. Let us know what you end up choosing if you go for New York or Baltimore. That'll be interesting. Second night in a row, super fire. Yeah, right, Patriot? It's good to have you here, guys. Shout out to some of our OGs. Shout out to Echo. Shout out to Soul, Will. Shout out to some of our new friends, Patriot, Surgicals. Yeah, dude, this has been No. Shout out to No, Gaswell. Shout out to Fighters, Dre Hair, Kid. Yeah, super awesome show, guys. I'm really appreciative of all you guys. Will, shout out to Will. Shout out to Touring the Asylum, Charlie, East of Anthony. Yeah, guys, much love, much love. Hell yeah. Damn, all right, it's 1 a.m. here. It's 1 a.m. Same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, brother. Same time tomorrow. Actually, yeah, same time tomorrow. I was going to say maybe could do a little bit earlier, but yeah, at the very least, 9 p.m. PST. We will get it going. Oh, Forrest Frank. Yeah, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, almost 4 a.m. I know. I was so hyped after the show last night, Echo. I stayed up till 6:30 a.m. It messed up my sleep schedule a little bit, but that's what happens when the show is extra lit. So thank you guys so much for your love and support. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Pacific time. Until next time, stay on the mission. Destroy major record labels. My name is H. Good night.